Here's hot chocolate. That'll be in fact, it won't be. It'll be about 75p, and that'll do you.
Fucking hell, let's go back to the 90s.
I was going to say. I was about to say £2 as that. It's not fucking 2001.
And I'll, feeling a bit emasculated and embarrassed, because I'm used to kind of getting away with that at the local working man's club. I'll begrudgingly take the hot chocolate, but you know those stalls that sell miniatures?
Mm-hmm.
I'll swipe one of them to put in my hot chocolate as I walk past.
Good evening, everyone. We are finally here, and Merry Christmas, as this is our last stream for 2025. Now, there's been a lot of gremlins in the background, as you may have seen on social media. We are working them out as we go, so this will either be a massive success or a total clusterfuck. But we're going to see what happens. So yes, you join us as we play Pulp Cthulhu, which is a variant of Call of Cthulhu where the players are a little bit more heroic in nature. And we will talk more about that later, but I will give you a little rundown of the setting. So we are in York, England, December 1995. Strangely enough, the 22nd of December 1995. The annual German Christmas market has transformed Parliament Street into a corridor of light music and winter cheer. Timber stalls glow beneath strings of white bulbs. The smell of hot food hangs in the air, and snow drifts gently, or snow drifts itself gently between laughing crowds. But things are about to unfold at this Christmas market. Things that nobody has foreseen and nobody was expecting. Let's go have some fun. Content warnings, as always, do apply. There will be a lot of adult language, a lot of adult humour. This is going to get quite scary at some points. It's going to be a lot of cosmic horror. Is Call of Cthulhu at the end of the day, so do be prepared for that. But full content warnings will go out when this episode goes to VOD and on podcast. So yes, let's have some fun. You have been warned. Let's roll.
Hello.
Yes.
Hey! There we go.
Oh.
We are all here. We're here in spirits, if not fully here in
Hopefully.
person.
I'm definitely here in spirit.
So, yeah, there's a lot of spirits.
There's quite a lot of person here, unfortunately.
Amazing stuff. So yes, Merry Christmas, team. As it is our final episode of 2025. I say final episode as if we're doing a campaign 2 episode. We're not. This is our final bit of TTRPG for 2025 as we then roll rapidly into 2026. So yeah, we're going to play some Call of Cthulhu. We've done a session 0 that will go out on Patreon. I have got to still finish editing that, but I promise I will try and get that sorted this week. If not, things might be a little bit delayed in the VOD space this week because we've got a lot to sort, but we'll get there. So yes, let's run down a little bit of a lineup. So all I want from you in this lineup is who you are, of course, and Sorry, I got distracted by chat there. So yeah, who you are and what your character's name is. So I am, of course, Matt, and I will be your keeper of Christmas arcane lore for this evening. And yeah, that's all I have to say this evening.
Hello, I am Dave. I am playing Harry Garland. I don't know much more else about him, and you'll figure out who he is in the next 3 hours.
Okay. I am Danny, and I am playing Lewis Grinch. Lovely northern lad.
With that exact accent.
Yeah, lovely lad. Lovely lad.
Well, you're setting the bar high now. Steve, I'm regretting my, it seemed a funny idea at the time, playing Richard Fingers. Actually, he's a northern lad as well.
Perfect. I'm playing Betty. Dave up top is my brother, so it's going to be exciting discovering all of our characters and how we fit together.
There we go.
The lore went earlier today in our group chat that Betty and Harry have already know each other quite well. So that's just going to lead into God knows what during this session.
We're not making assumptions about people from certain areas of the UK. Just to set that bar. Like,
I mean, there's
honestly,
cousin
people.
fucking and there's these two. That's all I'll say.
And this, my friends, is why we have content warnings.
Yeah.
So yes, for those watching on the live stream, please do bear with us tonight. We know Peter's having a few tech issues. Steve's had a few. Danny decided to drop off the stream right as we were going live there. So if things happen, just bear with us. We'll fix it.
Self-inflicted, all right. So I'm just going to.
Yeah, he was. He did click the update button.
Yeah.
But there we go. Very good then. Are we ready, folks?
No.
Absolutely fucking not. And you know
Hang on, let me
that's
roll
not
the dice
fair.
and I'll tell you.
Sorry.
No.
Someone from chat. Yes, 100%. That is a brilliant for what we're doing here.
No sheep were definitely
filming in this episode.
It's not Wales. Oh, I've just
It's
That's
also
all right.
no.
I've
It's
looked
also
at our
not.
podcast Wrapped, and nobody from Wales listens to us, so it's fine.
great. Okay,
You're gonna
Welsh
go visit from
viewers,
the tap here, mate.
if you're watching, listening, we love you. It's Christmas. We're having fun. Fuck it. Merry Christmas. Cool.
Fucking hell, Peter just
Sip of the
disappeared
gin.
and
He's just doing
reappeared like...
teleporting. It's
He
absolutely
did.
brilliant.
Fucking
It's
hell.
amazing.
That's brilliant.
Right,
Keep
very
it.
good then. We are going to begin then our session tonight. Parliament Street glows beneath these strings of white lights. You've got these timber stalls that line the road. It is any standard Christmas market, if you like. Their roofs are dusted with snow, as this is looking to be somewhat of a white Christmas. The air itself smells of sugar, grease, hot mulled wine. Music drifts between laughter. I love that there was a Nokia 3210 ringtone there from wherever that came from. That was fantastic. So music drifts between laughter and conversation as people press shoulder to shoulder through the market. Snow continues to fall gently, more picturesque than cold, settling on coats and scarves before melting away. And apparently Peter's just melted away, but he will be back in a second. For now, this feels safe, familiar, almost cheerful. So at this point, we're going to introduce our characters for this evening. So, Steve, I'm actually going to come to you first. What is Richard, aptly known as Dick, doing this evening?
So he's kind of ambling around the market in a decidedly aimless way. Kind of affable. He's on his own. Just kind of come out to see who he can bump into. He knows a lot of people around town. Not necessarily fast friends, but fairly, well known. He's, one particularly interested in any stalls that are selling things to eat. He's kind of got a cup of mulled wine on the go that's pretty much gone cold because he's forgotten he's carrying it.
Yeah.
Just out seeing who's around.
Very good. You wander past a couple of these stalls then. This very jolly, gaudy Christmas music is playing, pretty much what we've got in the background right now. And you do see somebody sort of milling around one of the stalls that you notice. So, Steve, what does your character look like to begin with?
So he's probably reasonably tall, quite lanky almost, shoulder length, quite greasy, sort of unkempt hair. He's definitely of the like demeanour that like fingers are nature's hairbrush, and that if you don't use deodorant for long enough, your body starts cleaning itself type thinking. Ripped jeans, band t-shirt, a short sleeve band t-shirt over a long sleeved t-shirt, and then like an open army shirt over the top.
About as 90s as 90s can get.
Yeah, a little bit red-eyed.
Brilliant. You see, as I say, someone just sort of stood next to a stall that you recognise. And Dave, can you see it? Describe to us what Richard Dick sees.
So he sees Harry, my character. He is a so what are we saying, like early 20s? I think we were saying.
Yes. We've upped the ages because we know what we're like.
Yeah. He's actually a fairly well-built guy, but it seems like it's much more. He doesn't go to the gym. It's more just like in what he does and what he's done in the past, or maybe it's just generally his physique. He's just that like bigger, stockier bloke, and he's wearing sort of mechanics overalls, but only the bottom half, and he's tied the top half around his waist. He's wearing a really grotty white t-shirt that's got oil stains and stuff on it. He's clearly been either on the farm or a garage or something. He's got that kind of work, and he's definitely just gone, fuck it, can't be asked to change, and just going out to the fair in whatever he does. To be honest, he always does that, and he kind of always looks like this. So yeah, a bit scruffy. He's also, he's got kind of a round face, and he's a redhead with a bit of stubble.
Excellent stuff. And would we say that Harry looks like he's waiting right now?
Yeah, probably waiting, but he has also decided that maybe a toffee apple's a good idea, so he's probably just cracking on a toffee apple.
Amazing stuff. So yeah, Richard, you see someone you probably knew through high school before they went to university or something like that. You see Harry, probably didn't go to university but went to work. You see Harry hanging around next to a store. Yeah, absolutely, an apprenticeship. Coming quickly round the corner, I'm not sure if Peter's with us right now, actually. So I will I will get the pleasure of describing Peter's character. Harry's very, very friendly sister, Betty, comes waltzing around the corner. Shock of red ginger hair pulled up into these two sort of pigtail ponytails, if you like, either side of her head. Full head brace, even though she's sort of early 20s. She's got this really tacky fur coat that she wears and this green bandeau top into full-on ripped jeans, big old golden hoop earrings, and yeah, just sort of wanders up to her brother, punches him in the arm, teases him a little bit. But you see these two that you know as you wander through this Christmas market. What do you want to do?
Well, I mean, I think firstly an immediate nod of respect to the setting. We're up north and everybody's wearing t-shirts on the 22nd of December, so...
Absolutely.
100%, like fucking pro, just like, yeah.
Beer jackets on.
Well, yeah. So, just wander over and be like, how we go, Harry? You all right?
Oh, yeah, all right.
What's going on?
I'm just waiting and having a toffee apple. You up to?
Just having a wander. See who's about. Not a lot, really.
You got to buy him any presents?
No. I'm not really into that old corporate fucking hallmark bullshit, really.
Are you at least going to get your mama card?
What? No, fuck him. He's been drunk since about fucking February 88.
Maybe get him a Guinness then.
Oh, he's got himself a few, actually, but no. I'm going to get my mum's on it, but I don't know what yet.
Yeah, right.
Probably some knickers. Hope she keeps these ones on. Fuck's sake.
I don't want to know about what your mum's doing.
Oh, fuck off. Everybody knows what my mum's doing. That's the problem.
This is before OnlyFans and internet.
Yeah.
Postman getting his rounds, is he?
Postman, milkman, most of the fucking teaching staff of the primary school. Probably quite a lot of the sixth form down road as well. Miracle I'm an only child, really.
Yeah. I'd sort of lean in and go, that's what I thought. I thought that's what my sister was doing.
Yeah.
As she
imagine
just sort
they
of
probably-
looks over to you with that death stare and thumps you in the arm again. Like older than you, smaller than you, but still thumps you in the arm.
It's also like really small fists, so it really fucking hurts.
Yeah. I mean, she has got probably a load of costume jewellery on, so you've got the indent of a bloody, really cheap gem in your arm. But yeah,
Was
people
Claire's
will be
accessories
back.
around in the 90s?
Absolutely, Claire's accessories was around in the
Then they've got a
90s.
very plastic
Nah,
diamond.
it'd be HS Samuels with the fucking keeper rings, wouldn't it, and all that?
Out.
We're all reliving our youth, by the way, tonight, folks. Amazing stuff. Danny, tell me what your character is doing in this moment, then.
So, I'll describe what he looks like as well. So he's one of those people who, he's 18, but he looks about 30. He is built like a brick shithouse, as in he works out, he's really fit. Quite a tall lad, but you know when somebody's arms are disproportionately long compared to their body, so he's almost got like orangutan arms, and the forearms are like fucking thighs. So he looks
So
like that.
Tarzan, basically.
Yep. He'll be wearing combat boots, and they're kind of tucked into army/boxing high-laced boots, if you get what I mean. And then he's just wearing t-shirt, denim jacket over the top. Scruffy.
I'm assuming you meant army trousers, not army boots tucked into another pair of boots there, because that confused the shit out of me for a second.
Cargo trousers tucked into
boots.
high-laced boots,
Right,
but they
got you.
kind of look like army ones, but they could be black boxing boots as well, if you get what I mean. Yeah.
Nice.
Classic 90s curtains.
And what are you doing in this moment?
And he will be trying to score some mulled wine.
Amazing stuff. So you've got the stall owner there, like, yeah, step up. Sorry, you were next, yeah, lad. What can I get for you?
2 mulled wines, please, sir.
I'm gonna have to see your ID, lad, if that's all right.
This moustache, this 5 o'clock shadow's all you need, my friend.
I've seen a lot of 5 o'clock shadows up here. I'm gonna need some ID, son.
Right, okay then. And I'll pull out... I've got my dad's ID. I'll just show him that.
You are old enough to.
1956.
Alright.
You must be having a fucking laugh, kid. Tell you what I can get you. Here's hot chocolate. That'll be in fact, it won't be. It'll be about 75p, and that'll do you.
Fucking hell, let's go back to the 90s.
I was gonna say. I was about to say £2. As that. It's not fucking 2001.
And I'll... feeling a bit emasculated and embarrassed, because I'm used to kind of getting away with that at the local working man's club. I'll begrudgingly take the hot chocolate, but you know those stalls that sell miniatures?
Mm-hmm.
I'll swipe one of them to put in my hot chocolate as I walk past.
Oh, do you know what? Here we go. First roll of
here we are.
the night, then. I need a character sheet very, very quickly. It's not like you didn't all send me these as well.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would make
could be
sense.
that one.
Yeah, make me a sleight of hand check, please. Or give me sleight of hand.
I have no numbers in that.
So do you have to
So
get
it is 10% standard, so you need to roll below 10.
Come up. Oh, the first one was a 7, the other one was a 70. So that's a I said, nah.
77. That's a bad fail. Yeah.
I'll just knock all the miniatures over.
You do. All the miniatures fall over. You spill the hot chocolate down yourself, and the mulled wine stall owner goes, Now then, lad. Now then, just be careful, will you? Just be careful. Fucking hell.
Sorry, Mister. And I'll just leg it.
Amazing. As you leg it, then you book it past the mulled wine stall and then stumble straight into Harry and Richard. Like, just full on bowl into them.
Oh, fucking hell.
Fucking
Sorry,
hell,
Ginger
mate.
Nuts.
Jesus.
Oh, didn't see you. I don't know how I missed you. You're a big lad.
Yeah.
Sorry about
What the
that.
fuck are you doing?
Easy,
Which way are you
Popeye.
going? Hey, I got hot chocolate on me now. Look, I'm all a mess now. I'm
When did
clearly
you become
covered
a
in
cockney
oil.
lad?
I'm tired. Fuck off.
I didn't know you were a Southern Puff.
It's going on.
Now then. Sorry about that, lads. I'm just running away because I've just caused a bit of havoc round the corner.
I say, what was Rush?
Easy done.
I knocked one of those drink stalls over. I tried to. Well, I'm not going to admit to any incriminating stuff, but long story short, I made a mess, so I ran away.
Well, we've all been there.
Hey, I've seen that band. My dad took me when I was 10.
Oh, all right.
Sorry, what's your name?
Oh, sorry. My name's Lewis.
All right, Lewis, I'm Harry.
Hello. Nice to meet you. And I'll do like a fist bump or some shit.
Yeah, and I grab hold of your hand. I'm like, what?
I don't think I've seen you guys before.
Have you got a car?
Oh no, I haven't passed my test yet.
When you do, bring it to me garage.
I'm only 18.
Well,
Well, yeah, you can get a car.
oh,
I know, but I need to win a few more boxing matches first to get prize purse to buy myself
you-
a Ford Escort.
Are you a boxer?
Can't you
Would-
tell?
Well, yeah, fair.
With this physique. And I'll do the Hulk Hogan poses from wrestling.
right. To be fair, the hot chocolate gave it away.
Hey, that's all I could get. I did try and get a mulled wine. Let me have yours.
Quick improv. Richard pulls like a little hip flask out,
Hi, guys.
which obviously, because it's the 90s, is got the hideous watermelon 2020 in it. Precursor alcopop, just like
Oh, let's have a go on that.
Igor.
I don't
Yeah,
mean your
that's
sister, if that's who she is.
That's not my sister.
I know it's not your sister. I can tell by bloody hair it's his sister.
Sorry, didn't introduce. This is Betty.
Hi,
Hello,
Betty.
everyone.
Name's Lewis.
Sorry, I've been having issues, but we're here.
You having issues? Here's a
Lewis.
tissue.
Yeah, we're good
Back
now.
from
We're
gun
good.
clinic
Ready?
again.
Yeah. Sorry, it's a busy evening, guys.
a
Carry
lot
on,
of
carry
street
on, I don't
traders
interrupt.
been pretty snowed under. Hey, okay, Lewis, you don't know Betty?
Where did you go to school, Betty?
Crikey. I barely went to school, if anything. But I was in and out, as they say.
Oh
Who-
God,
who was
Betty,
in and out
good
of you?
God. Stop embarrassing
no,
me at the Christmas fair. God.
I've heard that.
So we're at the Christmas fair then. What have I missed?
I'll be honest though, I'm so busy with training all the time. I don't really have time for ladies.
So just to catch Peter up, yes, essentially we've introduced the characters. I introduced the state of Betty in terms of what she looks like, and her punching her
mate.
brother in the arm. It had to be done. But yeah, so the four of you are sort of, well, so you, Harry, and Richard know each other anyway. You've met in passing, but then this stranger in the form of Lewis, who's just knocked over a shit ton of ornaments. has barreled into you, and you're all now sort of meeting, having a conversation, and we're enjoying the northern voices right now, which is great. I will say at this point, then you hear sort of a tolling of a very high-pitched bell. And as you hear this tolling, there's a string of white lights above you that flickers ever so gently, almost as if slight power failure and sparking as it then comes back to full radiance. And then you hear this, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all in between. If I may borrow a few minutes of your time, my name is Edmund Krantz. I am a folklorist and cultural historian from Innsbruck, and this evening I have been invited to share a small part of Alpine winter tradition." You see a rather greasy, sweaty-looking, spindly German man, if you didn't get that from the accent, a plain white shirt, sort of these green khaki-like trousers, braces, and he's sort of taken this central point in the market itself. And there's a little display table in front of him with a white cloth over it, up on a raised platform, and people are beginning to sort of crowd around him. Do we all go and see what's going on?
Yes.
Yeah, Richard would be like, he's a folklorist.
I have always wanted to go to one of the German markets.
I didn't think it'd actually have Germans in it, though.
There's bratwurst going down there, like weird sausages.
All right,
I need to stop laughing at these accents.
What's a bratwurst?
They taste really weird. They've got all this like porky shit in them rather than like the crunchy bit, the breadcrumbs. I like
the gristle me.
We're having this conversation as we're walking towards this.
Gather round, friends, gather round. Yes, please. You in the back, get closer, get closer. You see, in popular imagination, winter folklore is often treated as entertainment. Masks, costumes, funny hats. Points towards Harry, who's got this black Santa hat on. Moral stories for children. But tradition survives for a reason, not because it is charming, but because it works. Kranz then pulls, this individual, I've just given the name away, fuck it, pulls this white sheet off, and in front of them is this black bell of sorts. The metal looks strange. And he sort of gestures towards it. Go.
I'll lean over to any of them and just be like, sounds like grim stories, this does.
No, it's grim up north, but what's a grim story?
You know those grim fairy tales, what all Disney's made from?
Oh, like Hansel and Gretel and that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean, yeah.
Oh, like my dad told me about when he went down pit at one point and he degloved one of his fingers. That was grim.
Oh, was he wearing his ring?
Hey?
Was he wearing his ring? His wedding ring?
Not on his fucking pinky, no.
Betty, does that smell you?
Oh no.
Sorry, lads. It was snowing out the Christmas market. Snow.
Snow between your legs.
Right.
At this point, a number of tourists turn around and go, "Will you lot be quiet? Shh, we're trying to listen."
Seven children.
Just don't try to smell.
Fucking crying.
This German individual just sort of stands there and goes, "Lovely. You see, in the Tyrol region, the arrival of deep winter was once believed to thin the boundary between people and the forces that shape the season itself. Krampusnacht was not a celebration. It was a warning. This bell, this very bell, was rung not to summon anything, but to remind something that it was seen." He now lifts the bell and sort of grabs the clapper in the middle, if you like, and lifts it high, weighing it in his hand. The iron you see here is unusual, possibly meteoric, certainly incredibly old. There are records of bells like this being rung once per year, never more. Always with preparation, always with intent. There is a slight hesitation, just briefly. In modern times, we remember the symbol, points to sort of people dressed in various Christmas attire, points to an image of St. Nicholas, Santa Claus himself. But we forget the discipline. I believe that remembrance alone still has meaning. I would like everybody to either give me a psychology roll or a spot hidden roll, please.
Oh,
Again, this is roll your percentile dice, your D100s, and you're aiming to get below the score that you have written on your sheet.
It's meet it or below it, right?
Oh, I was like,
Meet it or below it, yeah.
I was like, oh, I am guaranteed to do that. Nearly fucking didn't. Jesus Christ. Anyway,
Which one am I rolling? Sorry. Sanity.
Spot hidden or psychology?
Gotcha, that's the one. Okay.
I went for spot hidden,
Everyone's
right?
high.
I've got 75 and I rolled 75.
I have 95 and I rolled a 90.
I've got
Fucking hell.
75.
I rolled
Everybody
70
succeeded then.
No, 75 and I rolled a 79.
Amazing.
You should look
Betty's
points,
smell
narrow it
is...
To be fair, at that point, there's like a kind of like lighter noise, and anybody who's paying attention sees that Richard's pulled out this really skinny, poorly rolled spliff that he's just lit.
Oh, okay.
So yes, and Danny does raise a good point here. You can spend luck points to nudge that down into a success if you wanted to.
He's not really paying attention.
So we have 3 successes there. Anybody get like a hard success or an extreme success?
Nope.
Which would be half or a fifth of the total score.
I was going to say I got 40. I rolled a 40 and my thingy was 70, but that's still not.
So no, everybody succeeds then. Brilliant. So I say everybody. So Harry, Betty, and Lewis then. You notice that there is an uncertainty to this individual before he then sets his jaw and raises this bell. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, this demonstration is harmless. You may notice nothing at all. And he
you're not going to ring
rings the
that bell,
bell.
are you?
He rings it once.
Oh, no.
Boom!
And it's you can visibly see it sends a shiver down Lewis's spine.
The sound of this bell is uncanny. Oh, we're getting a bit of feedback from someone there. Is uncanny. There is a deeper sound to it rather than loud. You feel it almost in your chest, in your teeth. And it lingers longer than expecting, this resonance that rumbles throughout you all. It is impossibly deep. And you notice around you, hey, the snowfall increases and intensifies immediately. I'm going to ask for another spot hidden roll, please.
After that,
Richard
bell rings.
at that takes the joint out of his mouth and exhales and kind of looks at it and like, fucking hell.
That's strong.
Just rolled a 4.
Ooh.
So, with the bell ringing, and I can feel it in my chest, I will actually just be holding my ears and closing my eyes until it goes away. So would that give me...
You will not roll spot hidden.
Okay.
It's 58 against a 75. So success.
Now, I rolled a 19 over a 95, and that's actually a fifth of what I rolled. So
that's an extreme success. So there's 2 extreme successes there. So Betty and Harry, you notice that not only does Lewis cover his ears and sort of shrink in, but every single child or somebody that you would consider a child does the same.
Interesting.
And they all just sort of... I would like everybody to make me a sanity roll, please. Lewis, you're immediately going to lose 1 sanity. I'm not going to ask you for a sanity roll.
So that makes sense.
Oh, that was fucking close. 68 against 70.
23 against 50.
Brilliant.
1 second. And 25 against 60.
Very good. So the only person that loses a point of sanity here is Lewis. You notice that this German individual stiffens up slightly as the snow begins to fall harder. That is unexpected. He lowers the bell very, very quickly and then pulls the cloth over the top. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the demonstration. Thank you for your attention. Please enjoy the rest of the market. And he begins to try and hurry away.
Did the festoon lighting above also flicker while he was doing this?
Do you know what? Yes, you rolled an extreme success in your spot hidden. You noticed the lights flickered. Even the street lights flickered as well.
Definitely getting that weird vibe of what the hell that was on, and probably going, that's just not quite right for a party drink, and this is not a fair, this is a Christmas fair, so it's very odd.
Again, you notice here the snow is falling heavy now. As this individual grabs the bell and sort of runs, shuffles off.
I'll pull one of your hands away, and I'm like, yeah, it's finished. But I don't look quite as happy as I was before, and not really paying much attention to my toffee apple. I am going to, probably as it's starting to snow, put the overalls back up, because obviously they're tied around my waist at the moment, so I'm going to try and get them back on.
I think we should follow that creepy bastard.
Yeah, I'd like to have a little look around and just see what his deal is. Is the bell on its own? Is it in a stall? Who almost invited him to give a demonstration?
So he was very much on this platform and had brought the bell covered in a cloth. What you see now is this very nervous, unsettled individual clasping the bell in this cloth so it cannot ring again, clutching it to his chest as he sort of shuffles down from the platform, begins to head your direction, but then turns slightly off towards another stall.
Can I get in front of him to try and stop him? Try and grab hold of his arms?
You absolutely can. Make me a move roll, I think.
What's a move?
You should have a move score. Sorry, I may be making this shit up.
No, I've got a move 8.
Let me think about this. And this is why I should never have closed that tab. There we go. I didn't close the tab. It was just in the wrong window. Amazing. What I'm going to ask you to do is to make me a straight dexterity roll, then, please.
Dexterity. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice. So 26. So beat my half.
Nice.
Amazing stuff. So yeah, you do step in front of this individual who sort of nudges into you. Oh, I am sorry. Excuse me, sir.
What? Why are you so nervous? You brought the bell.
I just was not expecting the snow to fall so hard. Please excuse, I must go and protect my items before they are ruined with the snow.
Can I put my monkey hands on his shoulder and sort of grip it tightly? Try and intimidate him.
Make me an intimidate roll.
Or did I say the right word? Am I good at that? Yes! Yes, I fucking am! 64 against a 95.
Yeah, you're good at that.
It sort of shrinks back. What do you want to do?
What are you doing with that bell? That is unnatural.
Sorry, it is a relic from my homeland.
Do you work for him?
Work for who?
You know who I'm talking about.
You must understand, this was never meant to frighten anyone. You look scared. In my research, the bell is described as a symbol. a reminder, a boundary, not a weapon, not a summoning. It's fine.
It's not fine though, is it? Did you see what happened?
Are like the
It's
kids
just weather.
still like the kids around still struggling?
A lot of the kids seem to be sort of shaking their heads now at this point and just sort of looking. Are you seeing them? Mum, Mum, can we go home?
Can I try and take the ding donger out of the bell?
You want to try and grab the bell?
Yeah, but not to ring it, because if I grab it, it'll ring. I want to just grab the bit that makes it ring and take it out, if that makes sense.
Okay, make me a strength check, please.
$65 against a 95. Against a 90, sorry.
65 against a 95. He is going to make a dodge roll. When I can find another D10. There we go. You grab the bell, and as you grab the bell, he just sort of holds onto it and then pulls it back to himself. Excuse me,
I don't think you can be trusted.
this is mine.
I don't know what's going on here, Franz, but like, clearly it's pissed
It is
some people
Kranz, not Franz.
off. But
We will ask the questions!
look, I get it. You're like a folklorist. You don't like all of the fucking money and corporate bullshit, and I get that. I completely agree. Completely right. Fuck the man. But everybody here seems quite upset about what you just done, and I don't really think that your fucking meteorian iron's going to melt in the snow, right? So, what the fuck?
What were you expecting to happen?
Nothing. Nothing has happened.
Oh, the version of COC's version of an insight check. Fuck my life there.
Give me a psychology roll, please.
Okay, that's not going to go well because I got nothing in that one, so that's a 10%. Fuck. Couldn't have done worse. 95.
95. Pretty sure that's a fumble almost, isn't it? Or is that 96? No, 96.
96.
So yeah. You're one off a fumble. He sort of shoves himself back. Look, I believe, perhaps foolishly, that intention would matter more than the precision. That people no longer need the old rules if meaning is preserved. Otto did warn me. He did. He said that traditions like this survive because they are exact. Because mistakes are punished. But when I rang the bell, not sound but pressure. Like the city itself had taken a breath. This is not how it should respond. And at this point, he is almost talking to himself rather than talking to you.
Sorry, was there just jumping back as well? Was there anything that went off with Lewis touching the bell? Did he try? I can't remember.
No. Essentially, he has pulled it back at this stage.
None of us have touched the bell yet. Then, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Okay.
I rolled a 25, so Lewis went to grab it, but yeah.
Okay, fine. Sorry, I apologies for interrupting.
No, he continues on. Something has answered. And I am no longer certain it remembers the existence. Difference.
Hey, we're talking to you, and I'll flick him on the forehead.
What? Sorry. Yeah. At this point, a scream cuts through the music. People turn, somebody shouts what sounds like a child's name. A paper bag spills onto the ground, scattering chocolate coins and candy canes across the snow. And near one of the stalls, you can see this small set of footprints that leads away from the crowd. Do you follow it?
I fucking told you not to ring that bell, you bastard.
As you've all turned to look where the scream came from, Kranz, as he introduced himself, has disappeared.
Greasy
What
light.
Yeah, I'm gonna start running towards the bag, and potentially there is a woman who has screamed, probably a mother. I'm trying to get context here, but I'm like...
You do see a mother just sort of screaming, and I'm not going to do it because my kids are asleep, but just screaming, "My child! My baby! Where's he gone? My baby!"
We can't
Frantic.
let this happen.
I'm going to run up and go, "Who's your child? Where did he go? What's their name? What do they look like?"
It's my Henry, where is he? Where? Sweets, he was here.
Can I
Harry,
see the footsteps?
As you look, you see a small set of footprints that leads away from the crowd.
This can't happen to anybody else.
The street.
Not looking.
Are you guys with me, or did you?
I'm following the footsteps.
Okay, fine. And then we all head off.
I'm picking up the chocolates off the floor because finders keepers.
Oi, Betty, come on.
As Betty's bent over, you notice there's a couple of dads just sort of.
Oi, you keep your thoughts to yourself, sunshine.
Chocolate coins and chocolate starfish.
Oh, don't be a
What?
prude, brother.
Well, oh, fuck's sake, look. I read about some of this. It's probably one of the fucking European paedophile rings coming to steal children, and he's a distraction, so we need to go and find that kid.
What do you think I'm doing? Come on, let's go. I'm gonna follow these tracks.
This is a horror if that's the case.
Have you read that on that new MSN Messenger thing? I've heard about them chat rooms.
I have certain skills.
It were on Usenet. Usenet, right? I was reading about it. It's awful. It's the European Commission. They're going to come over and fucking bum everyone.
I thought they stopped when they cancelled Club Penguin.
At this point, the footprints you see cross the street, and they go underneath a string of lights that is flickering. And then they stop abruptly in a shallow patch of what looks like melted snow, steam still rising from it. No sign of where the child went.
Would I know the melted snow is a sign of what?
Give me a Cthulhu mythos roll, please.
The fuck is that?
Come on. Oh, the first. Oh, no. I got a 50.
You sort of shake your head and look, and that resonance still rings through you. All of you now stand, and you see beneath this string of lights a single lamppost that they are attached to, or a telegraph pole, I will say, because they still existed. They seem to have all disappeared these days. And there is a flyer posted to it. I'd like everybody to open Owlbear Radio, and you will see a missing child poster on this telegraph post.
I'm going to also sort of twig what Lewis just said a minute or so ago. And I'm going to turn around, not quite twigging the poster, and just sort of grab hold of him on the shoulder and go slightly forcefully. What did you say about this happening again? What do you know?
I've heard stories about this. That's why I told him not to ring bell. Kids go missing. As you can tell, I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
What do you mean?
I did a Dr. Seuss thing then by accident.
What do you think? What do you mean about they go missing? What do you know? Are you part of this?
People in my family have gone missing before.
Who?
Well, kids. I mean, I've escaped it, but it goes back generations.
All right.
Do you see?
Yeah. Prime
This
target.
sign. Oliver Haynes. Missing since yesterday. This flyer freshly posted. last seen in this very Christmas market? Full description.
I'd like to point out that obviously we were talking to a German who made a big distraction, and lo and behold, a child that has blonde hair, blue eyes has now gone missing.
It's 1995, though, not 1935.
Old habits die hard.
Can I just apologise to any German viewers or podcast listeners? We love you, really.
For the record, I'm
anyway.
German, so.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
therefore you can make the jokes. I see.
I feel
yeah.
okay.
That's all right. Some of my best friends are Nazis.
Yes. Anyway, moving swiftly on, what are we doing? You see this missing child poster.
I'm going to grab it and just rip it off.
Yeah, I'd definitely go up and have a look. Be like, oh, that's a fucking long phone number.
Shit the bed, I nearly spat my drink out.
I've heard about this. His mum knows my mum, and word got round. She was fucking hysterical, absolutely beside herself. It's fucking sorry state, innit? Little kid got missing just before Christmas, and now we got two of them. As I said,
Why have we not seen any police at this thing if someone's gone missing? A kid, no less.
Well, it's only been 24 hours. They don't care now, do they?
oh,
They don't
they're
get
probably
involved for a
all
couple of days.
fucking harassing people who've done that wrong, aren't they?
Hey, do you think Oliver and what do they say, Henry knew each other?
Oh.
Uh,
Actually, should we go
adult-
ask? Is it right to question the mum?
Oh, you're not going to get any sense out of her, love. Oh, now.
But if we say, oh, we're going to help you look for Henry. How old is he? What does he look like? Makes sense, doesn't it? And then if he's also 8, looks a bit like this.
Hey, if you wanna, but I mean, this is where the trail goes cold. Well, not cold, not warm. Warm, not cold. What? I mean, why is this bit not snowing like the rest?
Is it safe to
At this
assume
point,
that
you see
when the mum has
blue
stopped being
flashing
hysterical,
lights
she would
as
have
the
followed the
police
footprints?
roll
as
up.
well?
Oh shit! Richard very quickly drops the end of his spliff and rubs out in the floor.
Two police
jacket
officers
around me
get
then.
out of the car and wander over into the sort of the centre of the market, and you hear distantly, now then, just disperse and we'll handle what's been going on here. And they begin to question a number of people. You are almost on the edge of the market now. What do you want to do?
No more flickering lights, or that's what I want to look for.
Above this melted pool, the lights continue to flicker. The snow itself falls heavier and heavier. Those of you that have got facial hair, it is now caked in snow. Betty's pigtails are just clumped now with snow. It is cold. It is wet. This is blizzard conditions at this point. You cannot see beyond the sort of the junction that you are at now.
So one of my character's traits is that she gets a weird science gadget. So I want to turn to the guys and I want to be like, "You're not going to believe this, but I've got," and I pull out an EMF reader, and go to switch it on to basically see that maybe, hey, if it's picking up something a little bit untoward.
What the fuck is
4
that?
condoms fall out of Betty's pocket as she pulls this EMF reader.
I promise it still works, guys.
And you just hear this.
Oh, I didn't know you had a vibrator.
Oh, come on.
It's one of those
Come
Eastern
on now.
units.
Fucking Harriet.
Sorry, wrong pocket.
But is that one of them things they use for like reading auras and that? Because I've read about them and all.
I'll bet you still into that.
I'm a
Consulting
Pisces.
the stars.
That helps.
What accent I'm doing?
I'm not a fucking Pisces, and I don't care. All right.
Listen,
If you think that.
brother, you don't know anything. So pull it out, turn it on, and it's Matt, I think you tell me if it starts making any noises or lights.
I am going to ask you to make me An electronics check. If you have that skill. Did you send me your character sheet?
I did, yes. Hang on a moment.
So, and I think you have electronics, don't you?
I think I actually may have not checked that. Hold on a minute.
That's okay.
Or
Don't worry about it. So you can either make a computer use is another one. If not, I'm going to ask you to make me a straight intelligence check, and you are going to get a bonus die for this. So a bonus die means you roll your tens die twice, and you will take the lower result. So that is your 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s.
Nice.
Okay, tens dice twice. So hang on a moment.
And we can drop the missing child poster now if we want.
Okay. So I got a 7 and a 3.
Nice.
37. Is that lower than your intelligence score?
My intelligence. Sorry, just trying to find it now.
Top of the sheet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? 80. So yes.
So that is
you're
a
clever.
hard success.
Hard business to be.
Unbeknownst to everybody here, Betty may be a little bit of a slag, but she is also.
We're all very aware of that bit.
She is also
Lewis is the only
incredibly
person in town who doesn't know.
incredibly intelligent, and she pulls this device out, and it as it sort of starts up, and as you sort of wave it around this puddle, the dial just continues to flick over to the right. You're getting a very strong reading, and you get the sense if you were to wander further, it would get even stronger. You step over the puddle itself and begin to just almost unwittingly walk. But as you walk, the street curves where it shouldn't. No matter which direction now you walk, the stalls repeat. Familiar signs reappear. The music grows distant and distorted, as though heard through walls. Anybody that has a phone on them, a mobile phone right now, it begins to spark and flicker, and you get the old phone in front of the receiver. Yeah,
I've got
exactly
a Walkman
that.
that do the same thing.
Your Walkman, if you have it in your, I imagine you've almost got it around your neck and it's still playing, so you can hear that. So you hear this. As it hisses with static, the snow thickens. There is this muffling sound that comes with it until even your own footsteps begin to feel wrong. Whatever this snowstorm is right now, it is not passing through. It is almost holding you here in this market space. I would like everybody to make me a sanity roll, please.
Oh, I got a 12.
36 against 70.
38 against 50.
31 against 60.
So a 12 against a 69. Pretty good. All right.
Nobody suffers any points of sanity loss then. You realise now that you're almost led back in a circle back to the market. What are we doing, folks?
Betty, what are you doing? Thought you knew what you were doing.
Yeah, there's something weird about this. I'd like to try it again, and I want to try and do the loop again and follow it again, and this time just to see, what's going on. I take those chocolate coins, some of them that I'd stolen from that missing kid, and I drop them on the ground behind me, taking inspiration from the Grimm's fairy tales. Obviously, that's where we're going. So I start walking, dropping these coins behind me to see if I'm looping back, because the stores seem to be repeating themselves, and something seems wrong here.
Yeah, and I'll stay back to watch her to see if not going with her changes. It's a better view from the back than it is from the front. I will say that.
Bet he's got a banging ass.
as she's like a prawn, right? Tasty body, discard the head, just get rid.
Dave, I love it.
But
That's fine.
what I want to check for is, as she walks
Nudging my
away,
headphones, like, what's going on?
does she actually disappear into the distance and just walk back, or does it look like
Give you
she gets
this
stuck
for
against the
free
horizon?
then. I imagine Harry and Betty probably go together, that brotherly sisterly bond keeping them.
I think that
He loves
weird
me.
curve as well. I'm also interested as to whether the lights above us are flickering. I'm still on that.
All
You love the lighting,
while
don't you?
you walk, the lights continue to flicker. And Lewis and Richard, where you stand back now and observe Betty's arse and wonder how the fuck her and Harry are related, Betty does a full circle around the market, or at least this area of the market. And it's almost like every time they reach the edge, they are turned and gently guided off, and you begin to see what is quite clearly a perimeter now that has formed.
So we can't leave the market, is what we're getting at. I think here. I think clearly going in any direction that isn't towards the market leaves us here. I think we're trapped.
Does the perimeter seem like it has a centre on where the bell was rung?
Yes.
Ooh.
I'm gonna therefore walk back to the centre and bring Betty with me and go. I think weirdly this perimeter is centred on where that bell was rung. Can you? What's your thing doing? Was it doing?
As you
Sounds
come more
like saber
towards the
sounds.
centre, the actual comes back more towards sort of a mid-range. You spin around in sort of a full 360 circle, and there's a certain direction which spikes slightly. It's the same direction that Kranz was originally heading. The other thing you now notice is that the market has gone eerily quiet. Everybody that was here is now no longer here.
Even the place all gone.
Oh my god! All the
police
kids are gone.
You see the police car, lights still flashing, but there is nobody around.
Do we get at all the impression that they haven't gone? We've gone somewhere.
Oh, I am going to ask you for either an occult check or a straight... What would I call this? Yeah, let's go occult or just straight intelligence.
Straight
Oh, there's a
intelligence,
natural
if I don't
world.
mind.
Natural world's not this sort of check.
No.
Yeah, 64. So a regular pass.
A regular pass. It's definitely one or the other. What you get is that eerie sense of silence, but that silence is heavy. And the snow continues to fall. You can't work out one way or another whether you have gone, they've gone, something eerie, something weird is happening. And you four are right in the centre of it.
Guys, where is everyone?
What did you just call me?
Oh,
Fellas,
Bollocks.
chaps, lads.
So Richard's actually heading over to the police car to see if it's got like a hailing system on it.
Nice.
Okay. You do see sort of the standard radio in there.
So he's gonna kind of like tentatively like sit on the get it down in the seat and pick it up and be like, don't know who's able to hear this or not, but there's been one of your cars come up to Christmas market, and now everyone, including your constables, have disappeared. So maybe as backup would be pretty great. Don't ask any other questions, and then
need to sit over.
Oh yeah, picture battalion over.
As you hook it back on, all you get is this static.
Fucking state of this country. Fuck Tories for years.
Betty, meanwhile, she also strolls up to the car and looks if there's any useful items in the car. She
Not
walks
now,
away.
not now, Betty.
But she walks away with some handcuffs in case there is something useful, and she's nicked a police hat as well.
So I will allow you to find the police hat.
I know where it's going.
With no handcuffs.
I will allow you to find a police hat. Give me a spot hidden check, please.
Spot hidden is fine. I've got quite high on spot hidden. Let's see, 162. So out of 62, I've got an 13.
13 with what is, I think, a hard success.
That is
it's not
Nearly an
extreme.
extreme success. Yeah.
Yeah.
You do find a set of discarded handcuffs.
Yes.
In this moment, then, your EMF reader begins to you almost feel like it is trying to turn you around, and again it's trying to lead you down that route that the weird German with the strange bell led you. And we are going to pause there for a short break.
Oh, boys.
So yes, before we go to break, hello, roll together. Hello to everyone. Thank you very much. Yes, the Eldritch Horrors are here, and it is a little bit festive. So hence the gaudy, really bad Christmas jumpers, the black Christmas hats. Danny, I feel like you need to stand and show off the Christmas T-shirt.
Big Nick energy.
Big Nick energy. And there we go. So yes, we've got Christmas trees.
Fantastic.
Peter, is that a Christmas T-shirt?
No, I don't have one, but I've got one that says lactose on it, and Santa likes milk, so I thought Christmas.
I mean, that's a
We've
loose
got the
connection, but we'll
connotations
take it.
there, folks.
Yeah.
We'll take it. So yes, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back in a few minutes, but yes, come and join us for the second half of Chains in the Snow.
Hello, hello,
Hey-o!
hello.
Oh,
Everybody is snacking on Christmas food right
yeah, we
now.
are.
We've got mince pies, we've got Lindt chocolate after eights. Steve's on his 17th beer.
Betty's on top.
but
Well,
yeah.
actually, in Northern Spirit, well, I got a packet of pork scratchings around here as well. Where have I put them?
Oh, fucking fantastic.
Unfortunately, I
Crack
can't
them
leave
open.
on stream because it'll sound like my teeth are exploding. But
Yeah, they're the greatest things to eat on mic. Pork scratchings, for sure.
I'll tell you what, if I
Amazing
die
stuff.
in a gory, bone-snapping fashion later, I'll crack them open and give us some sound effects.
Fan-fucking-tastic. Brilliant. So, yes, thank you for the raid. I've seen a few people dropping into the chat during the break as well, so thank you for joining us. I hope you're ready for a little bit more cosmic horror festive fun, which I'm not sure you can put into a single sentence, but I have done. So, yes, let's continue. Then, the last we left off just before the break, Betty's EMF scanner was pulling her towards a certain direction. The same direction that the strange German folklorist had run off in before you'd cornered him and then got distracted by something else going on, and then he'd disappeared.
Hey up, lads, follow us.
I mean, it's the best idea we got, so I might as well.
From just behind you, you just get, I am.
Oh, fucking hell. Jesus. Give us a bit of warning next time, will you?
Sorry. Softly treading, you know. Been practicing my outdoor skills.
Any word from police?
No, it's fucked, to be honest. I don't know whether it's all this or just
It's them fucking escorts, isn't it? They don't never work.
more.
Escorts, what does Betty do?
So, Richard gives a bit of side eye to Betty for a minute. He's like,
She does it for free.
mate, she's your sister. Have some respect.
I was talking about Ford.
Yeah, a Ford Escort's not good. I was going to get one for my first car. They shite.
No,
It's just when they get retrofitted by police and then they're crap.
I had a Cortina for a bit. Caught fire.
You mean you set fire to it?
I was going to say, because actually that's not a problem. That's definitely you smoking. I saw you earlier.
What?
as the
Drop
four
back
of you
line.
follow this strange EMF trail then with all the banter going on, despite being in the middle of this fucking massive snowstorm right now.
Hey,
It's full on Arctic blizzard.
It's how the North cope with stress. They just fucking
It's hard to
talk,
talk.
right?
It's hard to talk in blizzard, isn't it?
Betty, is this how the world always looks to you?
Listen, I want to find this German guy. I'm used to men giving me the
I
slip, but
fucking
this
bet
one
you
is
do.
sitting right with me.
No. It's jokes aside. Like, right, there's a kid missing. Well, 2 kids missing now.
Two
Everyone else
kids.
is fucked.
Several kids,
A whole
probably.
market full of kids.
And as soon as my fucking buzz wears off, I'm going to be a little bit less fucking okay about this.
Lewis, you need to buy us a Buddingtons and tell us what happened to yours after this, all right?
Yeah, bodies all round. Good idea.
I'm a Tetley's or a Worthies man myself. My dad drinks that in working man's club.
Fine,
But,
whatever.
sorry,
but-
we're getting sidetracked. I'm detracting because I'm scared to talk about it. Let's just follow Betty and see what happens, all right?
You follow this
Yeah.
random trail. Go on, Betty.
I was going to say, so you start all following me as I walk slowly towards the centre of the market, and every time I pass a stall, and I just have a look to see if their cash registers are open, see if there's any notes I can scrounge or any pound coins and that. And then I
Make me a sleight of hand check.
basically lead. Make a what check? Sorry.
Give me a sleight of hand, please.
Sleight of hand. I think I've actually got that. 60. So 60, and then rolling.
I think
the
that's like
dice.
10 quid for 5
20.
minutes for a sleight of hand from Betty.
Oi, oi.
20 out of 60. So not bad there.
Is that friends and family
That's a
discount, then, Dave?
hard success.
Yes.
Betty is
Easy
one who is known for a good 5-finger shuffle and
Five-finger
manages
discount.
to just sort of, just pockets probably about 50 quid.
You ain't got no pockets. Where you putting that?
Stuff
be
it
more
down
when
the
it comes
bando
back
top.
Yeah.
I'm leaning
Amazing
to Lewis and
stuff.
go, look, don't ask. Right, it's like Scarborough. Sounds like a good idea. Looks all right from a distance. Then you get there, absolutely fucking Ramo and actually quite scabby. So just
My nan's from Scarborough.
Blow him a kiss.
Richard and Betty are absolutely fucking after this. Anyway, eventually you are led past this central point, and you find yourselves drawn towards this tent that is, it's sort of sagging now under the weight of fresh snow.
A lot of snow.
As you step inside, papers lie scattered everywhere across this strange folding, like wooden folding table. Ink itself looks like it is frozen mid-blot as there was some scribblings being done. This electric battery-powered lantern flickers wildly and weakly. It looks like something has been dragged across the floor, and these dark spots stain the snow, already crusting with ice.
I
You
giggle to myself.
see
and go,
what is quite clearly a box that once held a bell. You get the impression that this is Kranz's tent, but Kranz is gone.
Fucking slippery bastard. He's
can I
gone.
look at some of the papers, please?
Oh, make me a spot hidden check. Hidden? Make me a spot hidden check.
Mate, spot hidden check, mate. Like, come on.
Check
Oh,
on
for
tin.
fuck's
Hecky thump.
sake. Right, that's another 79 against 75, and I am going to use some luck on that.
Yes, first.
There we
come
go.
on.
Yes,
Use-
come
come
on, use it.
Use the 4 that I need to just get a success.
Brilliant. So as you sort of look around at some of these scattered papers, the first thing you see, if we let up Owlbear Radio once again, is a discarded newspaper, which is the York Herald from this morning, which talks about a missing child. And yes, hopefully people can read this. And do you know what? I need to put the background on. Idiot. Let's do that. Let's make this more immersive. There we go. On a table. So yes, for the podcast listeners, then this Newspaper from Friday, December 22nd, 1995. Missing child sparks search. Boy disappears at Christmas market. York. A frantic search is underway for 8-year-old Oliver Haynes, who went missing yesterday evening from the popular Christmas market in St. Sampson's Square. The boy was last seen near a confectionery stall around 6 p.m. His footprints in the snow ended abruptly, leaving no clear trail. It then says see page 3 for details, but in the second column it says police baffled by vanishing. Sergeant John Mason stated the child seemed to have vanished without a trace. We are interviewing witnesses and searching the area. Distressed parents Peter and Margaret Haynes pleaded for any information. Please help us find our son, he's all we have. Severe weather is complicating the search efforts with heavy snowfall and plummeting temperatures.
He knew about the kids. He rang that bell on purpose. He knew what it would do.
Why was he talking to himself like it was some sort of experiment then, and not like it was
I
planned
think that's
anyway?
what he's doing. I think he's heard about all these tales and he's trying to make them come true. Little does he know, they're already true.
Does the
hang on.
the dragging
wait.
marks? Does it look like a Mr. Krampus or whatever his name is size or kid size?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, do you mean crans or kid size? Do you mean adult or
child in the drag marks?
What check do I get you to make? Do you know? I'm going to ask you to make me a spot hidden check anyway.
Spot hidden, yeah. Sound as a pound.
I'm
as I drop that on the floor.
also going to ask you to. Ooh. What would be a good check?
Critical success. I got a 12.
Critical success.
Come on.
Over me. Yeah.
So even though you're looking for is this an adult or a child, it definitely looks like something bigger than a child has been dragged across the floor.
Okay.
And as you do look at these drag marks, you see a rolled up piece of paper that has been discarded along these drag marks.
Cool. I'll go and pick that up.
Amazing stuff.
Hey,
You
Betty, does
pick it up?
your wibbly wobbly machine point in the direction of those drag marks? Or does it just
yeah,
stop it?
I sort of pick it up, blow up the snow that's sort of accumulated on it, and start reading, around the room and that. And I would say that where the trail ends is where it starts wibbly wobbling a bit.
Yeah. I think along that whole trail you get this and like the red lights are going on. For anybody that's seen Supernatural, when it hits the fucking far end and you know some freaky shit's going on. Yeah. Harry, are you unrolling this piece of paper?
Yes.
Amazing. You find a note. Looks like it is written to somebody called Edmund. I will position that on screen for... Oh, no, I've moved it. You are moving the things around. I'll stop moving shit.
Stop moving it. That's cool.
Amazing stuff. It reads, Edmund, I am writing this because you would not listen when I spoke, and because I am afraid you will not listen now either. The bell is not a thing to be shown. It is not a lesson. It is not a symbol. It is a boundary, and boundaries do not forgive mistakes. You say the old stories have become theatre. You say people no longer believe that this is exactly why this is dangerous. Belief was never the point. Precision was. I have seen what happens when the sound is wrong. Not loudly wrong. Not obviously wrong. Just uncertain. The snow listens. The horned one walks because he must. He has not the danger. He is the weight, holding the door shut. What waits beyond him does not need to be invited. It only needs to be noticed. Do not ring the bell in public. Do not ring it without preparation. Do not ring it unless you are willing to carry what follows. If you have already rung it, then I am too late. If you still have not, then please, Edmund, leave it buried. And it is signed Otto.
The sentence I'm hanging on as Lewis is the horned one walks
Reading
because
it.
he must.
I would say I read it out. So,
in the
I'll say
accent as well.
Absolutely,
weirdly.
yeah. It was a perfect Yorkshireman doing a German. So, however the hell that goes.
I don't know, Dave. How does it go?
No, really don't want to do that one.
With it being the horned one walks, he is not the danger. He is the way holding the door shut. Now, to Lewis, that doesn't ring true with what he has been told. He thought the horned one was the one that was the danger. So that's left him in a state of bemusement, to be honest. But it'll be noticeable that he's got a weird look on his face, but he's not voicing his concern to the group.
Well, no, but hang on a minute. You just said a minute ago something about the stories. What stories?
What? Yeah. What is all of this about? I mean, I don't remember this in Snow White.
What do you know about this? Because it's, frankly, fucking pickling me noggin.
Yeah. Yes, you were talking about the horned one. What were you talking about?
Look, I'm not very comfortable talking about it.
You better get really fucking comfortable right now.
Don't threaten me, I'll chin you cunt.
Can we just all stay northern and, talk about it?
I'm trying. I'm trying. I went Yorkshire, then Lancashire for a second. I'm just trying to keep it on an even keel.
Right up until you all fucking sprawl yourself around country. I don't know. Maybe this thing fucks with your mind, makes you soft. But
How
we
are
need
you,
to
man?
stay focused.
I might as well be a Geordie now.
Eh? What?
Right, okay. Look, I'm going to tell you something now. But don't laugh, or else I'll punch you in the face. My family has been... I said, don't laugh now. My family's been... Haunted is the word I was going to say. This isn't a Savile situation, thank you.
I'm not sure that had come out in '95, but
Basically,
I don't know.
20 years ago, Jim fixed it for my dad, and ever since then, we've been haunted by... No.
By late night phone calls.
Yeah, look, my dad used to tell me stories that my granddad used to tell him, and his dad used to tell him. Somebody in our family every year, or most generations, have disappeared and vanished in weird circumstances. And the only logical conclusion we can come to is this fucker being referred to on this piece of paper, it's all him. That's why I was freaking out about the bell. That's why I don't like the sound of bells. I don't like that sort of thing, because it means he's coming.
What are the chances of it happening again to you? I mean, every Christmas market in the world, and you fall the one with the bell.
Quite well. I thought I'd skipped it because I'm old enough. I'm too old now to be disappeared.
Yeah,
I thought, of course, curse has been broken or whatever. But what I can't get my head round.
You're not related to Henry, are you?
Who's Henry? Oh, missing kid from a minute ago. No, I've never seen his mum's. She looks like she's from Harrogate. She's way too posh to know me, even be related.
I was gonna say I may have seen his dad from time to time, but
I'm not even going to ask about that, dirty beggar. But the thing I can't wrap my head around is it says here he's not the danger. So what is he then? If he's a good guy, I'd hate to see the bad guy. That's all I'm saying.
I still don't understand. Aren't we looking for this Edmund fella? This Kramus?
Everybody give me spot hidden, please.
Oh, for
spot
God's sake.
hidden's coming in useful today. I wish I'd put more points on it.
Probably one of the biggest roles in Call of Cthulhu.
That's
a Danny move.
Yeah.
Oh!
I did put more points in it, and I just rolled a fucking 80.
Oh,
I just rolled a 2.
I just rolled
Absolutely
Holy
fucking nailed it.
shit!
Yeah.
That's nearly a critical success.
Betty fumbles. Betty, you look around you in this moment, and as you look around, you spin so quickly that the corner of this table catches your EMF meter and cracks it.
Oh, what am I like? Clumsy.
it sparks and is now dead. However, we had 2 extreme successes. 3 more pieces of paper draw your attention. One looks like an artist's recreation of some form of picture, another a journal entry, and then the third piece of paper that you sort of lift up and place onto the desk. It begins strangely written in English, with the words the word translation ? On it. And you know what? Seen as... I'll just straighten that up a little bit. Seen as Dave, you rolled the extreme success for the first one. I'm going to get you to read this out for me. In Harry's voice, please.
Oh, shit. Ring not the iron in mirth, nor in wrath.
In mirth.
Nor in
He's now from the
jaw.
West Country, I tell you.
He's suddenly gone from all over shop.
Ring not iron in mirth.
For the bell is not the call, but a keeping. Its voice marks the edge of the storm. When it sounds true, the watcher shows it's the watched. The horned one, the horned one again, walks the snow at the bell's binding. He bears the chain, but not the hunger. What he guards against has no single shape, and wears the winter only when it must. This is really shit writing. This is no bargain. This is no kindness. It is waiting. Strike clean, strike once, strike with a steady heart. If the sound falters, the watcher... Why is there so many question marks with this thing? Leans closer. If the sound breaks, it remembers the way through. Stop knocking shit over. Where the bell is silent, names grow thin. Where names fade, children wander. And where the horned one is unbound, the world forgets why the snow never ends. What? This is not Charles Dickens. What is this?
The scariest thing that's happened to Dave in this episode is reading out loud in front of everybody.
I will apologise there, because I think we all know Dave's dyslexic.
The point is,
so,
I'm still
well
just trying to...
Guys, he
Nailed
was
it.
trying to do an accent. That's the only reason he was struggling.
That's the reason. That's the reason why. And I was like, I'll just add some shit in it. It's fine.
No, you nailed it. Matt
Absolutely nailed it. Harry's a fucking shite reader. He dropped out of school.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, look, he's a mechanic. If you didn't get that from the description earlier, he's a mechanic. So, you know, it's like, who needs instructions when you're trying to sort a car out? That's why he knows an escort is shite.
I'm
Look,
thinking
Aaron,
there's
that
a
well
question.
good. Well good.
Yeah.
Well done.
You read rate
I
good.
like it.
I think there's a question mark there because I think the person who wrote this is thinking they need to know who Watcher is.
What is the watcher? Yeah.
I don't know.
So
Maybe they
Some
mistranslated.
fucking
got-
pedo.
Yeah, it's
Maybe-
got translation up the top, hasn't it? So is that like we think this word is watcher, but it might be
Oh,
something
if it
different?
would come from
Yeah.
German folklore, wouldn't it? It'd be an old Germanic, and then he's translated it, and this is what he thinks. He's not sure
So-
of the words. He's
so-
put
so-
a question mark around.
I was going to say,
Well, what the
sometimes in
fuck's he
German
doing
there's
going
words
around?
that don't exist in English. Like, there is no translatable word, so they've picked the closest thing, but that's open for interpretation.
So what?
Oh.
Could that be like observer or the seer or?
Oh, fucking
So,
pervert.
I was exactly what I was thinking.
Thesaurus
Pervert.
over here.
This isn't a gonzo situation. This is life or death for kids.
What?
Fuck have the
Oh,
Muppets
where's the
got to
winter?
do with this?
No, not Gonzo the Muppet. Gonzo the... I'm not going to say... It's all right. I've seen it on early dialogue.
Lewis is the one with AOL dial-up.
I believe that there were some other letters as well that caught our eye.
There were indeed. Now, you rolled an extreme success, Lewis. I would like you to roll me a language other check, but with a bonus die, please. So you can re-roll your 10s.
I don't have anything in it, and it's 1%, so I don't think this is going to go well.
Did you say language? Right.
Unless German is specifically called out on your character sheet, it needs to be language
I thought
other.
it was a 1, because I got 00, but it was a 7. But language other is a 1.
You pull out this. It's not far off. You pull out this piece of paper and it's clearly written in German and you struggle to sort of translate it. Does anybody else wish to roll language other?
I definitely can't. No.
Anybody done like GCSE German, O-level German? I don't know what it was back in the 90s. I think it was still GCSEs.
Well, hang on. So,
I was going to say, my character's great at oral, but that's not the same thing.
What were they
So,
fucking
Yes,
races
she is.
on?
I've got two possibly adjacent things that might help. I've got the quick learner, which means that if it's anything that's related to mythos or anything, then I'm better at reading things. I would have been at school. He said, like, Richard's a bright guy. He probably did study German, but, like, through a bit of a haze. But I've also got some points in occult, so I don't know whether that would also bring some kind of, like, contextual
What I'm going to
understanding.
ask for then is... for a group check, we're going to do a group intelligence check. And I'm going to set the mark based on... Well, we're going to aim for... If the average is below 50, we're good.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm not helping matters here with an 89.
I'm not helping
Nope.
with a 92.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking 51 for me.
51. Oh, shit. There
51?
we go. We're out.
95.
Oh!
Amazing.
Total
We did not
failure.
No
understand the assignment.
With an average of 81.75, this is gibberish
Luck can't help us
to
on
you.
this one.
I mean, the only person that could have spent any luck there.
Is Peter,
But yeah, exactly. So this one remains gibberish to you. However, the final piece of paper that you find doesn't require any translation because it is a piece of artwork of sorts.
Okay.
An image of a knot, almost a Celtic knot, but it's broken by this horned figure and these strange branches that come across, and this small footnote in the corner that says copied from Bell Design.
Interesting. Why would you ring a bell with that on it? I mean, come on.
I'm starting to think, that the horned one he just does the bidding. He just does as he's told. I don't think he's got any choice in the matter.
Do you think he's controlled by Bell?
Well, it says on
must
other bit of
be
paper, if you could just move that picture to one side for me, second.
I do.
Where it says here,
reminds me of
look.
a little bit that time that Betty let me watch her pee.
I like to keep.
I'm gonna park that, and we're gonna come back to that in a bit because I've got questions. But for now, where it says he walks the snow at the Bell's bidding, and then it says he bears the chain but not the younger, that makes me think he's just rounding up people for somebody else.
And isn't it that he, he's the one who guards the perimeter? Didn't I not read that bit to you guys, and I completely fucking forgot the old bit?
Yeah, but then if he's guarding the door, or he's the wait at the door, but he's not actually the bad guy, why is he still rounding kids up? And why is he in a chain?
And
You know
also,
what I mean?
who is this, guy, and how does Kramus know him? Look, okay,
This
are we,
all sounds-
are we meant to go back to the perimeter to find this horned devil bugger, or are we supposed to be here? Like,
Hey, let me see if I can fix your thingy bob machine. I'm good at fixing stuff, me.
Is if I were a distant observer of our actions, I'd think, well, we should probably just stand around here and look at bits of paper for the next couple of hours, and then, go on.
can I help Lewis with the electrical repair check?
Because I am
Yes,
good
this
at
is going to
mechanical
require
repair.
It's going to require a hard success. If Harry is helping Lewis, I will give you a bonus die
Yes.
Can I also help? Because this is something that I am decent at. I don't know whether we can get more.
I've
Okay.
got decent in electrical repair, so
Oh. I'll help you then.
Somebody's getting a bonus die. You decide who's getting that bonus die.
I've got 50 on mechanical repair, but nothing for electrical, and technically this is more electrical.
I've got 80 in electrical.
Yep, I'll help you.
Well,
Yeah.
hang on, where? Yeah. Go on, give it to him.
Oh shit!
Roll your 10s dice twice.
10s
It's going to
dice
require a
twice.
hard success.
That's a 10, 20, 30, 41, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, 56, which is a success, but not a hard success.
Ooh, fuck.
How far
Only
away
just.
from your hard success, though?
Yes,
Because you
hang
can
on.
spend luck.
All right, so yes, so what's that? 16 away from that. So if I use 16,
Or you can use your luck, or you can push the roll. If you push the roll, you must explain what you are doing different and re-roll your dice. But you will only get to re-roll it once.
luck. Just gonna use my luck. I haven't used it yet.
Are we splitting the luck if we're helping, or does Dave have to spend it all?
I can do that. I've got loads of luck.
Alright.
So 60, 52. So there we go. Right, so I'm down to 52.
Is that equal your hard success?
Will equal my hard, which is the half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Half
Yes.
the roll. Yes. That will now equal my hard success.
Did you not say you had 80 in it?
No,
You'll get down to 40, right?
56 down to 40.
Oh.
Right, sorry.
80 was
Yes.
my yes.
Sorry, that
56 was your starting
the
number.
flow
Sorry.
of conversation didn't make sense there, but we got it. So yes, you roll that hard success. It immediately starts flashing red, but you sort of wave it around, and it's flashing red the whole time. All of you turn to the entrance to this tent and look out into the snow beyond and through the snow. Something moves. At
just
first,
punch
it
at
is
it.
only this. Well, it's distant. It's in the snow. At
Okay.
first, it is a shape, tall, broad, too still to be part of the storm itself. And then you hear it. This slow, metallic scrape. Felt more than heard. Chains dragging across stone. The shape turns slightly as steam begins to rise from the outline, and for a moment, something hangs from its grasp before being gently set into the snow. And then the storm closes around it, flurries of snow, before it is then gone. I would like everybody to make me sanity rolls, please.
Jesus.
Considering I think this noise might trigger my phobia,
You can roll with a penalty die.
I was going to say that. Yep.
Dave, you're bringing up weird folders. We can close out by radio, and we no longer need it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Do you know
Well,
what?
good news. My dice have gone in the fucking naughty bin for not rolling anything less than about 79 for most of the session. But that was a 91.
12 for me.
So that's a failure.
Do you know what? I
That's a
rolled a
success.
2 for a
Any-
start, and then I re-rolled the
well,
10, and I got a 10, so 12. That's pretty good for a penalty die situation, isn't it?
Amazing
Good.
stuff.
Mine's
Anyone
Sanity.
that succeeds.
12 over 60 for me. So I've done quite well there.
So anybody that succeeds on their sanity check is going to take 1 point of sanity loss. Anybody that fails is going to take 1d6 points of sanity loss.
Okay.
Interesting.
I would like you to let me know if that means more than 5.
So I take a sanity loss.
Oh, yeah,
also
shit gets
then.
real, doesn't it?
You
It
take
means
one
exactly-
point of sanity loss, Peter.
It means exactly 5.
Okay, that counts.
I'm in. I'm all for it.
Yay!
Make it happen.
Peter, you lost sanity as well?
I lost one sanity.
1d6. 1 sanity,
okay,
brilliant.
so-
Okay, so Steve, roll me a d10, please.
Excellent. I'm assuming that a 10's great.
A 10, you're, for whatever reason, something deep within you just breaks. And you break. I would like you to roll me a D100, please.
Oh, now you roll low. 39.
39. Bear with me while I very quickly scroll to that area, because I've got a lot of a source book to get through. Well, that just wasn't where I needed it to be, was it?
So this is a bout of madness that's potentially going to happen here, right?
This is now a mania. So you are in a bout of madness. And you go a little bit further. I've just realised why I can't understand that particular problem.
Is it written in German?
No. I need a rulebook.
Oh, you've broken the game.
So is this something that could be the Pulp Cthulhu twist, or will it just be a normal Cthulhu madness
This is going to be, for the sake of this, a particular mania, but I might play with it in a minute. So bear with me just a second.
Like there's a lot of that shaggy, I don't think this is weed type mean.
That's just I've got the wrong fucking rulebook again, haven't I?
Hold on, Matt. That's right. We'll fill.
I'd just like to
Do you
remember
know what? Fuck off.
everyone who's watching, this is what professionalism looks like.
I'm never joining a stream again, guys. This is ridiculous.
I fucking love you all. I've got to flick through pages like there's no tomorrow, and you're all being knobheads.
No,
If
in Matt's
we
defence,
keep jibing, he gets more pressure and more stress, so it makes it harder for him.
to be fair though,
Yeah,
in
make
Matt's
it sound
defence,
like
we
you-
play a lot of random systems sometimes, and Matt always knows his shit. So
Yeah.
let's
Thank
not
you.
give him too much. You're welcome.
Take an
you should-
advantage
you
on
should
your
make a
next
sanity
roll. Do you know what, Steve?
Well,
I'm going to come back
Have
to
a
this in a
stroke.
quick moment, just to not hold stuff, because I will go and find out. You instantly just break as the rest of the party watches this in the corner, and this figure disappear as you fall to your knee. In fact, describe to me how you fall into sanity or insanity.
Well, I mean, I think
Into a
it's
state of
probably
mania.
fairly clear by this point that Richard's quite stoned. So he does the classic, like, eyes go kind of wide, looks a little bit wild, kind of clearly trying to stop himself from hyperventilating. He's like fidgeting with his fingers. He's like, fucking hell, it's for real on here. I need to, and he's just going to step outside the door to the tent. And
Brilliant.
then
What
just
did you roll
stand
in your
stock
D100?
still. 39.
39. You see before you the world itself sort of splits apart, and a dark bridge with these flurries of snow falling around it stretches in front of you. As you walk across it, arms grab you and pull your arms to the side, and you feel yourself ripped into.
Oh.
And then you fall to your knees outside your tent. You now have what is known as Jepherophobia, the fear of crossing bridges.
Oh dear.
That's going to make getting him difficult.
I mean, we
Oh,
should do
dear.
crossing bridges in TTRPGs normally.
Alright.
Imagine if we were scared of doing it as well.
Yeah, imagine if you're scared of doors. Jesus.
I would also like you to roll me a d20 now, please.
Peter,
Not
You weren't
one
ready
of
for a
them.
D20 roll.
well, 6. D20 still
A 6.
reliably roll low. They know what they're doing.
Even as your brain shatters and you pick up this new fear, this new mania, this new phobia, all of a sudden you start remembering details from things you had long forgotten. You now have the insane recall talent. Every memory, every fact that you have ever heard is right at your fingertips, and there is one that, even though it's at your fingertips, is a little bit cloudy and just hovers there, and you try to grasp at it, but for whatever reason, you can't quite get there. You are now going to gain a bonus die to every edge you know or skill roll when trying to remember information that you might feasibly have once heard or seen.
Nice.
That's a good trade-off, to be fair. Fear of British for...
He's always been about expanding his mind.
There is a negative side to this. If you fail the roll, you will lose a point of sanity and suffer another bout of madness.
Maybe
you're essentially Rain Man now.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Thank God you weren't abused as a child.
That's what you
think. There's a lot of sharp, vivid memories.
You now all hear this strange whimpering, and in fact, Dick, Richard, you hear this very, very close. This strange. What are we doing?
That's not coming from me.
Fucking stop it! Stop it! Stop! Stop it!
I'm sorry, I'm scared.
Can we run towards it? Do we all hear it? We can run towards it.
You do run towards it, all of you.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Yeah.
Who's picking Richard up?
Dick gets himself up.
No, I'll help.
I bet he does.
I don't want to go there.
Fucking come on.
No, actually, no. I'm going to let Betty get Dick up.
Brilliant. That's what I was going for. So amazing. Betty just gently coaxes Dick up to his feet and then brings him along. What you see is a small, weedy man just shaking in the snow. These very, very circular, horn-rimmed glasses on his face. He's got this very, very highly gelled comb over, and he's just sat there shivering in the cold.
Is it that Kranz fella?
Kramus or Kranz?
The fuck are you? What's going on? Right.
It is not Kranz.
Oh fuck!
Who the fuck are you?
Sorry,
Who are you?
who's in front of this dude?
No one's in front of this dude currently.
Who's,
It's just
no,
a person.
no.
I'm just gonna run. No, I'm gonna run up to him then.
Who the fuck are you?
What? What's your name?
I am Otto Real.
The dude from the letter.
Otto. Is this your letter? Let me show the letter.
Yes, this. Oh no, he rang it, didn't he?
Yeah, he fucking did.
He rang it.
Yes, he fucking did.
I told him this was not for lights and laughter.
I'm going to ring your fucking bell if
made-
you don't tell me how to fix this.
Sir, you please. 9. Oh, they made that bell. To hold something back. Oh, now it is too late. It is not to show it off. When the bell rings, something listens. It always listens, and if it hears uncertainty, it pushes back. Please, you must find him. Do not let him ring it again.
Where is he?
He's fucking gone.
A shaky hand points, and you see a central tree now. Growing, but it looks like it is gnarled. It's now covered in snow. There is this strange broken shadow which falls across the market square underneath these flickering lights. You see a central tree, and as you look at it, one of those lights continues to flicker on and off. An open, manhole cover.
Come on, everyone, let's go. I'm
gonna
going
say,
to run
I'll
straight
take the
towards the tree.
manhole.
That's not fucking natural. Betty, I know you love a manhole, but come on.
Hey, you're just running to the flickering light. You want to diagnose it.
Just
Are we taking the chap on the ground with us? I think we should.
Yes.
where's he?
You're
he
coming with
fucking
us,
gone from?
Gimler. And I'll drag him with us.
Yeah, take
You
him with
literally
us.
do drag him as he sort of stumbles and God, please, no, leave me. He begins to fight you. I'm going to ask you to make me a contested strength roll, please.
I'm just going to chin him and quiet him down. That's my plan.
You're going to chin him. Oh, amazing. Make me a strike roll. Make me an attack roll. Yes, that'll be fight a brawl for you, I believe.
I rolled a 9, which is a extreme success.
Oh, yes.
You properly chin him to the point where you spin his jaw. You break his jaw in 2 places because he was too full of his own shit and went up against a professional boxer, even though he's a massive cunt. And yeah, he just collapses, fully knocked out.
Right, I'll bring him with us. He's quiet for now, but we might need him later, so I'll bring him with us.
Just this
mean,
limp form of an
You're not
individual.
going to get a lot out of him. I mean,
he may have. Yeah, sorry, Karen.
you're not going to get a lot out of him now. Look at him.
Yeah, we could have
You
used him for more
fucked him right
information.
up. Hang on.
I've got
though,
smelling
wait.
salts, he'll be alright.
Hang on. Wait. He's out cold, right? Let's check his pocket. Check his pockets. Come on. And Richard,
Isn't he just like in a pair of long johns? He's not really
Betty,
got
I see.
He is absolutely in pretty much just this shirt and slacks. As you reach into his pockets, all you find is a wallet. And in there is a picture of a woman, a small child, a credit card, and a German driving license.
Right, I'll keep
Says
hold of this.
Otto
We've got
Reels on
leverage.
it.
Harry's not kept with the group and is running towards this tree, and you say that even from a distance we can see an open manhole cover?
Yep, you see this open manhole cover. It's slid to the side. It's almost on an angle now in the banked snow. And this flickering light that just...
If there's
over
nothing apart from the tree above this, he's going to do that sort of run and then slide so that he slides in and drops into the manhole cover.
Amazing. What you find is not the drop that you were expecting, but a set of stone steps even, that descend into darkness. The air below is cold, but it is still. Candles burn low along the walls, their flames barely moving. You see bones that are set into the stonework, arranged quite clearly, deliberately. Carvings along these walls depict a horned figure bound in chains, kneeling beneath what looks like a snowstorm-filled sky. The floor, as you get down to it, seems to almost vibrate faintly beneath your feet. You wander further forward before you come to a chamber that opens out, and in the center of this chamber you see an individual, clearly Kranz, who stands at the center of this chamber. The iron bell is no longer separate from him. It is fused to his very hand. Veins dark and raised beneath the skin. His eyes are wide, unfocused. And as you approach, I did everything right. I followed the text. I followed the meaning. He was not supposed to answer. Everybody make me sanity rolls, please.
Ooh.
Okay.
Sanity roll.
got
Another one. Holy shit.
Amazing.
I got an 88
You
against
only-
a 68.
So any success
Yeah,
is going to lose 1 point of sanity. Any failure needs to roll me a d6, please.
I'll say also, as Harry drops down and realising quite distinct and possible danger, even before he sees Cranius, he pulls out the adjustable spanner, the adjustable wrench, whatever you'd call it.
Yep.
Out of his pocket. He's got that and a knife, but he doesn't bring out a knife. He brings out, brings that out, and he's holding it. He kind of spins it round. You know, he's got that circle in that hole in the end, so he like spins it round on his finger and then grabs hold of it. He knows that he might need that just to defend himself now.
Like
So that was a fail, but I rolled a 1 on the d6.
Okay, so you lose a point of sanity. Anybody lose more than 5? Or 5 or more?
just a 1.
Amazing.
This guy.
Danik, roll me a d10, please.
Come on. 7.
7.
Hope you get a fear of tunnels.
A fear of ginger
There's a
people.
moment where you
Sorry, Dave.
freeze and your mind takes you back many, many years. You wake in a psychiatric ward, younger than you are now, screaming about a horned figure, screaming about someone you knew, screaming and screaming. I would also like you to roll me a d20, please.
10.
For whatever reason, when you snap out of this, on your knees, and in the distance you see the same figure you were screaming about, kneeling now. Your senses sharpen to a point. You cannot miss. You now have the insane accuracy talent. You will gain a bonus action to firearms rolls if you have them. Or if you aim to throw anything, I will also give you a bonus die to that. And you will continue to use that bonus die until you miss your target.
Oh.
But that missed shot is very likely to hit something you don't want it to hit.
Well, waking up from this kind of flashback PTSD hallucination, I'm just going to pick up the closest rock and go, "Where are they?" and lob it at the horned creature.
Amazing. If you don't have any thrown skills, I'm going to ask for a straight dexterity check then, please.
Well,
Or if,
I have a 90
straight
on throw.
dexterity skill roll. There you go.
Nice.
And
I
I
get-
to have created
When you said
basically
insane
the same
accuracy, do you
character.
say... Yeah, probably. So you said I get a bonus on...
You get a
Because of
bonus
insane
die, so you can
accuracy.
re-roll your 10s.
52 is the best I got.
52. Who are you throwing this at?
The horned creature.
The horned creature. Where are they? It hits the horned creature. You realise now where you've seen shadow, you hit something physical. This massive, restrained, deliberate figure does not respond nor attack in this moment. It remains silently as this rock. He does not posture, he does not threaten. But you hear a deep rumbling voice now throughout this chamber. You hear the sound, and you still fear it. This is not danger. This is restraint. I was bound to the bell. It's almost like light shines upon the bell that is now fused to Edmund Kranz's hand. Bound to the sound. Bound to the cycle you forget each winter. I did not take, I do not take without purpose, without warning. When the sound is broken, what waits beneath the snow will no longer be patient. And falls silent as this figure on its knees facing away from you. What are we doing?
While all of these things have been happening and Richard's arrived, I'm guessing he probably have clocked Kranz.
Mm-hmm.
He would like to kind of like try and fade off to the side and use the darkness, such as it is, to get down kind of alongside him so that he is almost level, just behind, but almost level, staying out of line of sight.
Make me a stealth roll, please. I say this,
Happily.
knowing you cannot fail.
Indeed. It'll try, though. 10. Which is, I'm going to go with a very extreme success.
Extreme success. Yeah, that's about as extreme as it can be. You fold into the darkness. Betty, Harry, Lewis, Richard is gone.
Do we get an understanding, an inkling of what this horned creature is talking about under the snow?
Ooh.
Is anything here that is starting to consider that it's here?
Would you like to ask it?
Yeah, I will. Is this thing you cater for, or whatever you'd call it, serve? Is it here? Is it now?
The hunger was never mine. It is older than winter. And yet you have forgotten. Some of your race know it by many names. This one. And it's almost like the veins along Kranz's arms begin to pulse with light, indicating he means, or this figure means, Kranz. This one. The name your scholars used. Shub-Niggurath. Everybody make me a sanity roll, please.
Fuck.
Oh, fail.
Success.
84.
Really, my dice are broken
85.
because I passed.
Anybody that fails, 1d6 roll, please. Anybody that succeeds is going to take 1 point of sanity loss.
Lost 2.
Oh, I
2. Lost 2.
I didn't
I'll take
deduct that 8,
Two.
that 5 I got last time.
Does that change your result?
What do you mean? No, it doesn't.
Well, every time you... I was going to say, every time you take
No,
sanity, you need
I
to reduce
deducted
your
the
total
5
score.
and then the 1.
Yeah.
I rolled a 16, so I did pretty well. I'm still on. I'm still in the 60s for sanity.
Amazing.
that's good.
At this point, then, the sound around you as that name is spoken presses into each and every one of your chests, voluptuous or not. Not loud, but deep. Wind groans through a narrow street. Metal scrapes along stone. A child's voice calls ahead of you. And this vibration builds until your body refuses to move. All of you are now bound in this moment, and your memories fracture. I'm going to need another sanity roll, please.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, eat a dick.
Go on. Nailed it.
85.
5.
31, so pass.
Anybody that
47
succeeds
pass.
loses no sanity. Anybody that fails is going to need to roll a d4 and lose that much sanity, please. As you roll that,
gone.
the bell in Kranz's hand vibrates again, and this time your bodies react before your minds do. Your chest tightens. Lewis, you feel almost as if you cannot draw breath. Your teeth themselves hum faintly. The sound does not echo through the chamber, it travels through you. The stone beneath your feet begins to resonate, and suddenly you remember standing on another street. All of you. Smaller, narrower, but the same presence in the air. The same impossible depth to this sound. For Lewis, you remember the night your sister disappeared. Not the panic afterward. Not the questions. Not the silence. For the rest of you, your minds begin to fracture as you understand something that you and the world had forgotten. You remember the sound. The wind moving between buildings like something breathing. The scrape of metal against stone that made your legs go weak. The way the ground itself seemed to carry the vibration straight into your bones. Lewis, you remember seeing her ahead of you. She was annoyed, not afraid. She turned the corner and called your name. The rest of you, you have similar flashes. But of unknown children, or at least you think they were unknown. But now you see the family resemblances. The sound deepens. The wind drops away. The world held its breath. Lewis, you remember falling to your knees as the vibration peaked. You remember screaming but hearing nothing come out of your mouth. Betty, Harry, and Richard, you all remember walking, dazed, trance-like, returning to your beds like nothing ever happened. And now, here in this chamber, you finally remember what you saw when you looked up. Not a monster lunging, not claws, not teeth. You saw a vast shape kneeling in the snow. Horns rising into the storm. Chains dragging slow, deliberate lines through the street. It was facing away from you. Beyond it, behind the veil of snow and sound, something vast shifted. A pressure in the sky, a hunger that bent the night around it. The figure placed itself between you and your sister Lewis, between those children, your siblings, and that presence. The chains tightened, the sound changed. It was not a threat, it was a warning. You remember the figure turning its head slightly toward you, not in anger, but in judgment, or not in judgment, but in recognition. And then everything went white. Back in this crypt, the bell hums again, and the sound finally makes sense. This has happened before. You all survived it once. Some more than others. I would like sanity rolls from each and every one of you.
This is brutal.
Fail.
Finally. 4.
11.
I got a
Anybody
99.
that is a fumble. Lewis, did you succeed or fail?
I got an 11, so I succeeded.
So success. Anybody that succeeds, Lewis, if you succeed, you're going to take 1d4 sanity loss. Anybody else is going to take 1. If you fumble, you are going to take 2d8 sanity loss.
Oh,
I failed.
no.
I rolled a 1 on the d4, so that was lucky.
If you failed, it is 1d8, Dave.
I got 9. 9 on 2d8.
With a 9.
Jesus.
Roll me a
3.
d10, please, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, one moment. Let me pull up my d10. Oh, Jesus, this is bad. I can't believe it. A 99. 5.
On a 1d10?
Yep.
No, that should be between 1 and 10. So try that one again.
One
Not
D10.
1d100.
I got a,
1d10.
yeah, I got a 5. This is...
I think you said it
You
was
got 5.
100.
Sorry, I thought you said 100.
No, 5.
Did you have anything written for your ideology and beliefs?
No. No, sorry.
Then I'm about to give you one.
Oh, I like it. I like being told what to believe in.
Oh, Betty loves being given one.
Betty.
That is her ideology.
Betty was always the smartest in her class. Always the one that peaked above everybody else. But there came a point in her life where something changed. And until this moment, she did not realize what that was. But she became more interested in people, in understanding people. And in the peer pressure around her, that understanding of people changed. Betty became more interested in the working ways of the men and women around her. She did not discriminate. She became open to every experience. You have done your best to get close to every person you have ever met. You have always acted upon any relationship. I would like you to roll me a d20, please.
Oh, okay. Let's do a d20. And my d20 is 17.
17.
That's not good, is it?
In understanding people, you have learned how to navigate the world. You know how to remain unseen. You now have the insane stealth talent. You gain a bonus die to any stealth roll. You will move with this cat-like grace and even attempt to hide in plain sight. But if the roll is failed, there will be some great consequence in this moment.
Sorry, what's my bonus? I'm just writing a note.
You get a bonus
stealth.
die to stealth.
Okay.
Lewis.
Bonus dice. Love it.
You are going to gain something unique in this moment because we had our separate session 0. We chose you as this focus point for this session. You are going to gain something known as resonant understanding. You gain clarity in this moment rather than the discomfort or comfort, depending on the rest of the party. For the remainder of this scene, any sanity roll you make that is triggered by sound-based effects is automatically going to succeed. Once per scene now, until this effect ends, you can ask me a yes or no question related to the bell, to the binding, to Krampus himself, or to anything that is relevant, and you will receive the answer through changes in sound. You will also gain a bonus die or negate a penalty die on a single related roll that revolves around ritual. Now the name has been spoken, explicitly present in this scenario now. Some of you begin this understanding. Kranz himself speaks out. No. That is not folklore. That is not seasonal. The bell hums softly. The chains around Krampus tighten. Above you, you feel it though you can't see it. The storm presses closer as though listening. Whatever choice you make here will not stay contained to this chamber. Winter will remember what you do tonight. I now turn this narrative to you as a party. What would you like to do?
With everything else that's gone on, and with the brain set of determined to fix everything, but sometimes to do so, you have to break what's in your way. Harry is going to run forwards, if he can, with the adjustable wrench in his hand, and he is going to try and make the most incredible bat swing and smack the shit out of the bell out of Kramus's hands. Hopefully disconnecting the bell from Kramus, or just shattering the bell. It's going to be one of those ones that it's such a primal force to try and obliterate what's in his hand.
Pure humanity.
Yeah.
I like it.
Like everything is based on this swing.
Make me a strength or a mechanical repair check, please.
What if you miss and knock the bell and it dings again?
Is a very distinct possibility. It's going to be strength. And you see him lunge forwards, and it's like, how the hell can someone that bulky move that fast? But you realise it's a short sprint. It's a burst of power.
Dwarves are made for sprinting. Sorry, that's
Like a
D&D.
linebacker.
Dwarves are
Thanks for
natural
bringing that back to
sprinters.
Call of Cthulhu. Yeah.
Very dangerous over short distances. And that is a pass just on a normal.
So just a
80
pass.
on
You
80. Fucking hell.
Run up and roll me damage, please. If you have a damage bonus,
I have a 1d4, so yes, I do.
roll me a d4.
2.
2. The bell sounds out. A crack forms. Make me a power roll, please.
Power roll. Okay, another d100, I believe.
Yes, that will be against your power score.
That'll be a fail. 71 over 50.
Fail. You're going to take 10 points of damage as the reverberation rolls through your body, and you feel bones almost crack and shatter around you. I don't know what that does for your hit points.
26 down to 16.
What does
There
the
we go.
change in the tone of the bell from twatting it mean to me now I've got my new heightened sense of being?
What would you like it to mean to you? Make me an occult roll or a Cthulhu mythos roll while you think
So what
about
I'm trying to
mythos.
determine is, was hitting it and cracking it, is that noise a good noise that we're going in the right direction? Or a bad noise as in don't fucking do that again? So you just said
Make
mythos
me
roll.
an occult roll, occult or a mythos roll. Hey, oh,
thank you
thank
for the
you,
raid.
Orc Skull.
Thank you.
Amazing stuff. Orc Skull are one of these streamers that either they raid us, we raid them. It's been a bit of a trade-off, so thank you for joining us tonight. It's good to see you again. Merry Christmas. This is our last stream of 2025. We are deep in Pulp Cthulhu. Danny,
I got a 36.
success?
So, no.
No, a failure. Your mind shuffles, just trying to make sense of what's gone on in this moment. I'm going to give you a bonus dice. Because that was a sound-related thing.
That makes it a 6, which is below the 10.
Ooh.
That is a success. In this moment, you feel your body shudder. For whatever reason, the bell itself, you know, as the figure, the horned figure, Krampus turns and looks, and there's almost a shudder through its body. The bell must survive if you are to prevent the oncoming storm.
Harry, do not do that again. We need the bell intact. It somehow I don't know, stops this shit happening again. Yeah, that's called karma. I read about it in the book. And I'm going to walk calmly up to Krampus, or the horned figure. As I've now got my new sense of calm, I'm not necessarily scared of him anymore. So I'm going to go up to him and almost cup his chained arms and be like, if you help me get him back, I'll help get you free. Do we have a deal?
Make me a persuasion check, please.
Should have tried to intimidate him instead, because I'm shit at persuading. 15. Oh, not far off, but no, still a fail. Oh no, I'm going to use luck. I'm going to use 5 luck points to get it down to a 10.
Chains
So it's a success.
fly out from where Krampus is and wrap themselves around Harry's arm. Harry, you are going to take...
Harry gonna die.
11 points of damage as the chains themselves wrap around your forearm, begin to sear through your forearm, through flesh, muscle, and bone. You drop the wrench. What does that do for Harry's hit points?
He's on 5.
Harry drops to a knee as the very flesh of his arm begins to sizzle as these chains wrap around. Krampus says nothing, but the chains move. Richard, what are you doing this moment? You were hidden.
So I was going to say, I think with all of this going on, and I have the shadow talent as well, not intending mortal harm, but considering Kranz to be potentially a dangerous, complicating factor, he's got the bell, he's caused the issues before, I'm going to launch myself out of the shadows and make 2, literally just try and start landing punches on him, so I get 2 of those.
Okay.
To literally just try and knock him out. And so, well, actually, no. Can I do this? Because I get 2, can I use one as I'm going to just absolutely fucking lamp him, and the other, I have a copy of the 14 times tucked into the back of my belt. I'd like to have that out almost as a scoop. I want to try and put it around the clapper of the bell.
Okay, so I'm going to give your attack roll. You may make that with a bonus die. So that will be brawl, it should be a brawl attack.
With a bonus die. It was exactly the same both times. So that's 42 against 95. So that is a
42.
hard success.
Hard success. You clock Kranz instantly, and his head spins. What you notice as his head spins is that you hear this as the neck snap and black veins crawl up to the temple, as his neck then just curls back around. I'm going to ask for a sanity roll in a second, but then you take out the 14 times. I want a straight dexterity check for this, please.
Like I say, I've got 90 dex, I've got 95, so I'm going to use luck on that. So I will use 5 luck to turn that into just about a success.
Just a success. The bell almost unfuses from the hand and begins to fall, and you catch it in the 14 times and wrap it around. Now make me your sanity roll, please.
The last one. What the fuck is here? That's 92.
92.
Okay.
Not quite a fumble.
Okay.
Make me a 1d4 sanity loss, please.
I'm having a very bad day. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's 3. Okay, so I'm down to 57.
I think a
You
trump
catch
on
the
that
bell. Betty,
Yes.
what are you doing in this moment? You've watched all these. Your brother, a guy you kind of fancy, has just smacked shit out of Kranz. And then this weirdo loner that has sort of appeared, who's built like a brick shithouse, has run towards this figure kneeling in the snow. And seems to be kneeling as chains have just wrapped around your brother's arm and melted the flesh off the forearm.
Sorry,
I
just
would say
point
that,
of order. Kind of fancy. I've got an appearance of 80.
I love them old. I have daddy issues.
Men and women alike, apparently, to the description. So, geez.
Your personality seems great, you know. No, so I've watched all of you guys just come in. You without thinking. You've thrown shit. You've punched shit. You've tried to smack shit. You're all gone for brawns over brains, and it's clearly not working. So I want to try something a little bit different, and I want to use brains and hopefully persuasion. And I want to walk up, and I want to see if I can just establish, I don't know, a middle ground. Just see if I can pause the violence for a second and just get a grip on what's going on. So I want to talk to the figure that's obviously bending over and that. I just want to. So Betty's she's got that police hat. She's gonna doff it down. She's gonna be swinging the cuffs, and she's gonna try and say like, "Hey, listen, right here, I'm a police officer. You don't know what they are, but police, we're something to be respected here. So can you tell me what's going on? Break it down. Just stop for a second, and we can figure out this together because there seems to be something very dark approaching."
Make me an intelligence roll with a bonus die, please.
Oh, damn it! I was really hoping for persuasion because I'm really high on that one.
I will allow you to make a persuasion with a bonus die.
Okay. Hang on, where's my intelligence? Oh, my intelligence 80. I'll take an 80. My intelligence is... Oh, hang on, I'm rolling a D20.
D100.
Oh, bollocks. It's a 94.
Do you want to... Remember your bonus die, so you get to reroll your 10.
Yeah.
Reroll your 10.
I was going to say, you know what? I'm going to push, if that's okay. Because you can do a push.
Did you do your bonus die?
Let me do my bonus dice.
So you re-rolled your 10s.
Reroll my 10s. Okay. So, okay. I'm going to take that. That's a 36.
Which is a hard success.
Come on.
Cow. Brains over balls.
You
people.
don't get an answer specifically, but in your mind, your brain flashes back to a piece of paper that you found. A translation with a question mark. Strike clean. Strike once. Strike with a steady heart. If the sound falters, the watcher leans closer. If the sound breaks, it remembers the way through. Where the bell is silent, names grow thin. Betty, what do you want to do in this moment?
I want to ask everyone if they understood it because I don't think I'm smart enough for it, but that's just me.
I think you are. Betty is frozen in this moment as this intelligence soars through her mind, but she has to sort of assess it and just clock where it's going. I'm going to come back to Harry. You have a chain wrapped around your hand. Okay. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm probably looking up and seeing that Betty has control of the situation. And I would probably just look up at Betty. He's always known that she's actually smarter. She always plays the dumbass. But the thing is, he's known her off stage. You know, she in private.
Off stage.
You know what?
I know what you meant.
Seen when no one else is watching, and sees when the real Betty comes out. So, just goes, Betty, you can do it. No,
you can do it.
You can do it.
So I'm looking.
Believe. And just follow your heart. Do it now. You're the only one of us.
So I look at Cran.
Before you go, Betty, Harry, those chains are still wrapped around your hand, and you are going to take an extra 3 points of damage as the flesh begins to literally pull away from the bone.
I'll add a bit of sort of flair to that I do try and pull the chains off, but you see the steam or smoke coming off the other hand as I try and I just have to let go, so I cannot get it off. So yeah.
Amazing. Betty.
Yes. So
There's
I'm
a lot of
looking
pussy
down
tonight.
So I'm going to stroke my pussy this entire time. I see,
For the podcast listeners, that's an actual cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Peter is not just showing his clunge. It's fine, all right.
There's a kitten that keeps breaking into the room.
That might be the first time we've had the word clunge on stream, and I'm all for it. Anyway, sorry, we're in it. Betty.
So I cast around the room and I see Kranz, and I notice obviously that the clapper that he'd used earlier to smack the bell has fallen out of his pocket and is sort of sprawled a little bit in front of him, and it sort of starts ringing true that maybe ringing the bell is a good thing, but it's about the intention that goes behind it, because he seems a little bit dodgy, if I could say so myself. So I dive for that clapper and I then try to smack the bell as hard as I can with the purest of intentions as Betty can possibly muster.
Amazing stuff. I would like you to make me an occult or power roll. Now, if you choose occult, you will need a hard success. If you choose if you choose power, you will need an extreme success, unless the others in this moment
I will help
you out.
Please.
I will help in whatever way I can.
How do you help?
The chains are connected to the creature, yes? Not
They
to
are
Kramus?
connected to the horned one, not to Kranz, to Krampus, the horned one.
Then if this doesn't help, you can choose, but I actually think that he does grab hold of the chain and tries to take command of the chain and to hold Krampus to the will.
You're a big guy.
Amazing.
Is
In
Krampus
your
bigger?
mind, Harry, the horned one walks the snow at the bell's bidding. He bears the chain, but not the hunger. What he guards against has no single shape, and wears the winter only when it must. Gain your bonus die, Betty.
I'm trying to almost control the Watcher.
You absolutely are. You absolutely are.
Okay, so my
So occult or power?
Yep. So right, I need an extreme. I'm going to go for power. I need an extreme success.
Okay.
And it is a
No, you
it's
need
a
a heart.
90. I was going to say it's a 98.
Oh,
Even
no.
with the bonus die?
With the bonus die.
Oh wait, I've not done the bonus die. Which one's the bonus die? Then?
Reroll your tens.
Yep. Okay, it is a 24. Wait, hold on.
What is your extreme success for power?
So I am on a power is 60, and I've rolled a 24. So it's not an extreme success.
Okay, how can you
So
get, can
you
get
will
down
need.
14
Can you use
to
your
got
luck
all-
to bend that?
I've got.
You need your
65 luck.
1/5
I've got
score.
So much.
So spend
So-
that luck.
Yeah, I'm going to spend all of the luck, and I'm going to take it down to honestly. I'm going to take it down to
I think-
10. In fact, even
So-
less than that. I'm going to take it down to 5.
What is it? You got your power at 60. What does it say in your fifth? It'll say 60, 30, and then whatever
12.
your fifth is. 12.
You need to get it down to 12.
Okay, well, I've got 65 luck points, so I'm going to spend all of them to get it down to 12.
You feed into
Screw
this. You and your brother in this moment lock eyes.
Yeah, we
As
did.
Harry, you grab the chain and pull. Betty, you ring the bell. It resonates out. Lewis, you feel that resonance through your bones. I would like you to make me a sanity roll, please. Richard, in this moment, what are you doing? I've just fucking orgasmed on stream.
Well, feeling some omens from whatever the fuck that was.
That was incredible.
The bell is still attached to Kranz?
No, the bell is no longer attached to Kranz. It is in Betty's hands.
So I would be focusing all of my efforts in keeping Kranz away, which I would be doing in pretty much the only way I know how in this circumstance, which is by belting him again.
Okay.
Amazing. Make me a brawl check, please.
What the fuck? Well, I've got a brawl of 95, which rolled 96. So I need a luck point on that.
I was going to say, because that's a fumble.
Actually, do you know what? I think where we are, like, he's throwing his all into this. So I've got it to 95. I need to get it to 45, so I'm going to use another 50 points of luck, leaving me on 10, and just absolutely, like, he's quite a scrawny guy, but he's very lithe. You get the impression he's probably been in more than the odd tangle, and he just, like, moves and twists and launches himself, and it is part the biggest fucking roundhouse he can actually land, and a body tackle at the same time to get him away and try and take him out.
Your fist misses, but you end up in this weird Muay Thai like strike as your elbow connects and then your body falls on, and you feel the neck spin all the way round as you then fall on top and you feel ribs shatter. In this moment, you have not just disabled a human being, you have very much killed them.
Oh,
I would like a sanity roll from yourself, please. Lewis, what was your sanity roll from earlier, please?
You're muted.
Oh, you're muted.
I passed with a 50.
Amazing. Even though this reverberation rings out, you hold on to your sanity in this moment. Go on, Steve.
It's fucking 91. What is going on?
That is going to be a failure. You are going to, in this moment, because this is a human being, I am going to roll a d6 for your sanity loss. 5 points of sanity lost. This is the second time that you now undergo the whole mania and phobia cycle. So I am going to need you to roll me a D100 instantly, please.
43.
43. Almost there.
Richard's having a fucking awful night.
he's having.
Again,
This
Harry's
could
about
not
to
be
die.
any. This could not be any more perfect.
Oh.
You have dropped out of school. You have been this person who has probably done everything they shouldn't have at every point of their life. Your parents simply couldn't give a shit. But even then, you remember the simple teachings that you were taught at primary school around sin. What is good, what is bad. And you know to kill another human being is probably one of the most carnal sins you could possibly commit. You now have a fear of sinning. You have what is known as hamartophobia. And you drop unconscious to the floor.
You ragdoll.
As this bell rings out, Lewis, I'm going to give you the final moment in this now. Is there anything you would like to add?
So, with the second ringing of the bell, the first ringing of the bell, I took as a bad thing.
Yeah, I fucked
But
up.
if the second one has been rang with more intent, can I determine now that that was the right thing to do, and if we just need to get the right person to ring the right bell.
That's a good
right
point.
intent.
I don't know if what I
It
did was a good thing or not yet.
sounds more solid. Like the reverberations ground you more as an individual. You have asked me a question, which technically could have been construed as a yes or no question. The bell rings solidly throughout your being, and there is a sense of grounding. What would you like to do?
I think I know how to ring the bell with the right intent. So I'm going to ring it one last time. And I think this will be the one.
Please.
So,
You walk up to Betty.
I'll walk up to Betty and I'll be like, I think I know what to do now. And I'll sort of hold her hand. I'll look at everybody. I'll think of all the forgotten children, the memory of the sister that I forgot I'd had, and her missing. I'll draw in the sense of calm, forget about Krampus, and I will think of the person watching me, and I will watch them as I ring the bell.
I was going to say, I'd like Betty at this point is she's looked at Richard sort of just killing a man in one punch and then having a breakdown and passing out over, and then she's just looked at obviously Lewis walking up, grabbing her hands, and now there's just love heart eyes around Lewis as he takes control of the situation and grabs my hands. He thinks. And
what we have learned here, folks, is that Betty loves to be dominated.
Told what
Between
to do.
Betty and Lewis, the bell rings. Harry, do you continue to hold those chains?
Yep.
I feel like we should be having a Guardians of the Galaxy moment where we all grab hands and ring the bell together.
Take 4 points of damage.
He go.
Yeah, the searing, the burning flesh, the visible bone under the skin is seen all the way up to the chest at this point, and on his knees he just crumples to the side, never lets go, but just
No.
Between Harry and Krampus, a line of black fire forms. As that bell rings out for a final time. This ritual that you have improvised completes. But not cleanly. The sound of the bell stutters. Gung, 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 gung. The chains themselves do not fully settle. The bell hums as though unsure in this moment whether it still belongs to this world. Krampus remains, but then fizzles in flame. Harry's body fizzles in flame, but then Krampus reforms as Harry's body is gone. He no longer kneels, he stands. The storm above you, for those, in fact, I think it's probably Betty and Lewis now that look up to this manhole cover above you and to the back, you see this snowstorm receding quicker than anything. Frost is left where it should not be, and warmth where it should never linger. Time ticks on. By dawn, the market stands. But something in this world has changed. Harry never leaves this crypt.
No, it's a crypt, so that's convenient.
Richard does not leave this crypt unchanged. For Betty and Lewis, who knows?
They live happily ever after.
I was going to say, I've been changed.
We flash forward 30 years to the night of the 22nd of December 2025. A Monday. The market in York's Parliament Square returns. The dates drift. Some years it opens earlier, some years it never arrives. Strange pandemics take hold. People remember fragments now of 30 years ago. A child who never came home. A winter that itself felt too long. A sound that sometimes appears in recordings where it should not exist. Lewis. More of this you remember distinctly. The rest, apart from Harry, you remember enough to feel uneasy. Perhaps not enough to remember why. So apart from Harry, Lewis, what stayed with you from that night 30 years ago?
Betty. Whether it could be platonic, it could be sexual. I just think the relationship with Betty bonded through some kind of subconscious trauma that we might not fully remember, but we are a close-knit couple. But what what is always kind of stuck with me is an uneasiness around wind chimes, bells, anything that makes a long resonant sound. That phobia has never really left me, and I've never liked the winter, and I feel like, you know, people get seasonal affective disorder, so sad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always depressed in the winter months, and I now hate Christmas.
Betty.
Well, you know, Lewis is amazing. I mean, it haunts me to this day for sure, because my brother was the man in my life, so to speak, and we both were there. We collectively know that he died, but we can't quite place, you know, how that happened. And I've used him to really fill the void in my life. And more than anything, he has this incredible ability for throwing things. I mean, this man shoots, he scores. It's incredible. So it's great to be a part of it more than anything. And I agree. I have this deep hatred for Christmas. You know, I even smell a bratwurst at a Christmas market, and you know what once was, you know, full of saliva and that, and no, I'm over it. So yeah, I think happily ever after with Lewis is something, but there's still something uneasy there.
About as happy ever after can be, these two forge a relationship from trauma.
This is wild.
Richard, you wake up 8 hours later beneath a tree. "30 years later, you remember. What stays with you from that night, and where are you now?"
So, I think the path of least resistance in a lot of ways for Richard was he's always been very conspiracy minded. He'd have seen himself as an outside the box thinker, and he takes the opportunity, like a kind of almost like a wanderlust overtakes him. He travels the world. He visits anywhere of any kind of religious or cultural significance, So South America, he travels the Far East, trying to understand, Buddhism, and throughout a lot of it, every time he just hears the ringing of bells, and he's like, I can't. It's an immediate. I can't be here. So he travels home. He spent some time in a monastery because it was quiet. But even there was the ringing of bells. It was easier to deal with because it was quiet the rest of the time. But after a few years there, he realizes that he needs to just be out there, being the best person he can. He probably becomes known as a little bit of a bore, but travels and ends up back at home, which itself troubles him because he can hear the bells of a cathedral. But he kind of suffers through that in a desire to help. He gets very involved in local charity work, and becomes very, very secluded. But he does,
good.
Whenever it visits, attend the Christmas market and just wanders alone, quietly, just ensuring that people are okay. And if he ever finds anyone who he feels is struggling, he will help them however he can.
And it is said for the last 30 years that there has always been a silent guardian within the York Christmas market. The world holds for now. But beneath, something waits, patient as ever. Harry. You who were consumed in a moment, holding back the very thing that threatened this earth, now understand more than most. Krampus a being older than time, older than the world, is not a singular being, but a concentration of efforts. In your final moments holding those chains, you became something of a larger whole, something greater. For the last 30 years, you have spent your time holding back the darkness beyond. You know this requires sacrifice. But again, you are not the hunter. You are not the taker. You are not even the watcher. You are the thing that holds it back. As 30 years tick by and once again you dance across England's great green pastures, what is the thought that crosses your mind on the 22nd of December, 2025?
I've held you back for 30 years. I'll hold you back for 30 more. You won't get through again. You made me a mortal, and now I hold you in your tomb for eternity. That is my word. That is my law. I'll protect them while they live, and anyone after them. Eternity.
Somewhere, something vast feeds. and no one really remembers what it cost. I say no one, because you are beyond humanity now. And that, my friends, is where we will close our Pulp Cthulhu special, Chains in the Snow. So thank you all. Thank you, Peter, for joining us as yet again a special guest star. Merry Christmas, fuckers, because, yeah, we had to throw some horror in there. But, yes, this is our last stream for Christmas. So thank you all. What a year it's been. Thank you for the 2 raids. That's amazing. Thank you, Roll Together, for being constant source support. Thank you, Orc Skull, for just, I know we've been flip-flopping between you raid us, we raid you, but it's all cool. So thank you very much. Thank you to everybody that's joined us on Twitch, YouTube and beyond. Thank you for those listening on the podcast. I now turn it to my amazing cast for their final thoughts of 2025 before we close and roll into a Malt Magic Unroll debrief of Pulp Cthulhu. So yeah, Dave, let's go to you first.
My goodness me, 2025 has been incredible for us streaming. Thank you ever so much for everyone who has supported us and helped us throughout this year and before. Look forward to the end of Campaign 2, all of our other mini-series. I hope you join along. Obviously, give us comments, replies, reviews, whatever, because we love to hear what you guys think, and it obviously drives us to the content that you guys love. So please do that. Thank you so much, and I hope you're enjoying it as much as we do, because that's the point. We're doing it because we enjoy it, and that's all that matters. So thank you so much, guys.
Danny?
You're muted.
Can't hear you, mate. You're muted. Your mic's up again. Flick it down.
What
He's a man of
silly
many
prick.
words. You're speechless.
I was going to say I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Turns out I was keeping it silent. And right, so
Which
Your
fits
best
tonight.
speech yet.
I'll keep it short and sweet. My 2026 New Year's resolution is to do more of this. You're welcome.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Love it.
Steve?
Don't be on mute.
Me? Yeah, so, I mean, firstly, first year as part of the collective, absolutely fantastic, love it. Thank you to everyone for the invitation and the times. It is an absolute pleasure. And whilst I'm hoping that our audience have an absolutely brilliant time, I can't imagine it being any better than what we do here. And I'd also like just to apologise to anyone who is northern, female, or German.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Get the
That is
disclaimers
fair.
on it.
That is fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Content warnings will go out, but yes.
Yeah.
Peter? Second time
yeah,
you've joined us on stream and you've rolled it again, so well done.
It's been an absolute pleasure watching you guys play, obviously joining in, playing, and that absolutely fantastic. Thank you for inviting me. It's been an incredible experience once again. I look forward to hoping for another invite, that's for sure. And yeah,
it's there.
apologies for the character I played. I did originally just pick waitress, and then as I was looking at the very bottom of the list, my character's profession was listed, and I couldn't say
It
no.
couldn't
I'm so
have gone
sorry.
better, and it literally gelled the entire party.
I feel like your
Perfect.
character and you couldn't say no.
No, but I have to say I'm a bit sad because I put a lot of my like I feel like I didn't get the points in the character setup right, because I put all of my points into persuasion, riding, accountancy,
Vagina.
role playing. I mean, dress up. None of that came up, but no, it's been an absolute blast for sure.
I missed the points in riding. I would absolutely have had you ride Krampus had I known that had been the case. Anyway,
I should have
That
I did
being
forget to
said-
mention, 30 years on, me and Betty are both heavily riddled with HIV.
100%.
Yeah, when I
There's
picked
more
up the clapper, I
STDs
picked
than
up
you
the
can
clapper.
shake a stick at. But, yeah.
She's like
No
Quagmire.
kids because they don't want to risk it. But
Yeah.
I've got 90 points in first aid that I didn't use at all, so who knows?
Yeah.
I put literally
I mean, it's
all
a
my
one-shot
stats in
vote.
fighting, and I only punched something once the whole time.
yeah.
it's a wonder. We'll discuss more of that as we roll into Malt Magic Unrolled, because there's a few bits we had to gloss over just for the sake of time. But I think that being said, for those that are and do join us on Patreon, then you can go and look forward to our debrief. I've just dropped the code in chat for those on Twitch and YouTube. For anybody that's listening on podcast, we are running 25% off your first month on Patreon. You can use the code MMXmas2025. That will also enter you into the competition to win a copy of Daggerheart. You only need to subscribe for a month for all I care. So literally, you do that for a first month, unsubscribe, get on it. You can get a copy of Daggerheart and be there. We will announce that in January. But I think until 2026, my friends, we love you all. Thank you so much for an amazing 2025. Stay safe. Have a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate. An amazing New Year if you celebrate that as well. And we will see you next time.